All right, everyone. Hope you're all doing good. I hope you're all doing well. It's time for another episode of Speedruns From the Crypt, your bi-weekly horror hotfix. Hope you all been doing good. I suppose bi-weekly, but we usually bi-weekly. We've kind of been been on a bit of a little break here, but we are back with more horror gaming, and hope you all been doing well. Today we have one game for you. Before we do get into that, just for a couple of announcements on upcoming GDQ stuff, we have September being here, meaning you can support the channel with discounts of 25% or more on 1, 3, or 6 month subscriptions during September. So that is here for the month. As well, for an event coming up, we have Games Done Queer coming up October 31st to November 2nd, highlighting queer and LGBTQIA+ runners benefiting the Lambda Legal Defense and Education Fund. Volunteer submissions are live until the 22nd. You can find out at gdq.gg/volunteergdqueer to volunteer for the event. Alrighty, so today I thought it'd be fun to visit a kind of a classic franchise and one of the longer games there, Fatal Frame 3, The Tormented. If you haven't seen this game, it's pretty cool. Late era PS2 horror game, and I guess with the Fatal Frame remake, it's kind of topical. We see more Fatal Frame lately, right? Anyway, we'll be learning more about that run as we go along tonight, but we have Fatal Frame 3, The Tormented, with Ms. Scarlett Tanager. Take it away.
Hey everyone, it is Ms. Scarlett Tanager back again with some Fatal Frame goodness. And of course, one of my lights has decided to start flickering. It's very atmospheric. So joining me is Cloudmark, a fellow Fatal Frame speedrunner.
Hi everyone.
We're going to be doing Fatal Frame 3, The Tormented, as said. We're going to be playing New Game Plus on easy difficulty. Last time I did it for a hotfix, I did Nightmare. But I figure, we'll just have some chill time, some chill, spooky ghost action. So, Cloudmark, you got any opinions on what kind of fun costumes to have? We're, of course, going to go for cat ears on the accessories.
You have to go for cat ears. That is, you just have to.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the yukatas, but the suit is also very clean for Rei.
Let's go with the red yukata and blue or pink for Miku's yukata.
Let's go pink.
Let's go pink. So red yukata, pink yukata, navy yukata, because Kay does not get good costumes. All right, time is going to start as soon as I hit easy difficulty in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so Fatal Frame 3. I think it's the longest speedrun in the franchise. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Cloudmark. I think it is.
It's very close between this one and 4.
Ah, right. I haven't actually seen the speedrun for 4. I've only seen the ones for Maiden of Blackwater and then the first 3 games. I haven't actually seen Lunar Eclipse. But Fatal Frame 3 is an interesting addition to the franchise because it sort of takes a bunch of stuff from Fatal Frame 1 and Fatal Frame 2 and then just mashes them all together. So if you're a fan of either the first or second games, we're literally going to be seeing some of the areas from those games.
Yeah, this game is huge. It's got new stuff, and then it brings back old areas from Fatal Frame 1 and 2, which are really, really cool to see. If you're a fan of the series, this game is just a huge celebration of the first 2 games as well.
Yeah, we're playing as Reika Kurosawa, which if you know Fatal Frame, the fact that her last name's Kurosawa should trip some ears a bit. She is a photographer who very recently, sadly, had her fiancé die in a car accident, of which she was the driver. So the themes of Fatal Frame very much are centered around guilt, and specifically survivor's guilt. And if you know the Fatal Frame franchise at all, pretty much every single protagonist has some version of survivor's guilt, so hence all of the callbacks. We got a friend following up behind us. I can never remember this guy's name. Mr. Cleaverman.
Oh man, what is his name? He's one of the carpenters, right?
He's the leader. Or Ten Guy, that was his name. Ten Guy. It's in my splits.
Splits.
Yeah, we'll see more of him later. Also, more of the little creepy ghost children. You can't have a Japanese horror game without creepy ghost children. I think it's a rule.
It's definitely a rule. You gotta have at least 3. At least 3.
At least 3 ghost children. This one has 4. 4 creepy ghost children.
Overachieving. Let's go.
Yeah. No, one of them's a good creepy ghost child. Asterisk. Good asterisk.
There's still something I need to say.
But yeah, Rei is technically sleeping right now. She's chasing the ghost of her dead fiance through this creepy, spooky Escher painting of a mansion. And of course...
Pretty mansion.
Oh, yes. Very pretty, like, everything in this game for, like, a creepy, spooky, dilapidated mansion. Like, you're not going to see much of her, but the main antagonist, Reika, such a good character design. She's covered in tattoos.
Phenomenal. Like some of the coolest designs like I've seen. She's one of my favorite like antagonists ever.
Of the Fatal Frame antagonists, she is probably my favorite. Sae Kurosawa, there's that name again, Kurosawa, no relation.
There's a lot of like names that are throughout
repeated?
the series. Like, yeah, Kurosawa, and then Rei's fiance is Aso. Who's like, yeah, Kunihiko, who made the camera obscura. Which we'll be picking up in just a moment here, which is the fancy ghost takey picture of camera. Also a lot of M names.
Yes. Mafuyu, Miku, Mayu. Mio. Alright, so now we're picking up the camera obscura. We can take pictures. Of course, I'm playing New Game Plus. We could have taken pictures the entire time, but you know. I love the camera obscura. What a cool weapon. My dream is the remake comes with a replica camera obscura. Right, because Fatal Frame 2 is getting a remake. Again. The second one, yeah. We had the remake, now we have the remake. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to actually take the picture there. Hey. This creepy ghost child in your face, don't worry about it. So this is Yoshi. Yoshi is a broken containment breach from Mario. I make that joke every single time I run this game. It's a good one, so it's a good one. Yeah, so she is not a ghostie. She is an actual person that is somehow in Rei's dream. I'm sure nothing bad or morally repugnant is going to happen to her at all. Oh. I always feel so bad for her. I do feel bad for Yoshi. Can't feel too bad for her, though, because of what she does directly after the thing you feel bad about her for. That's true. I can English. All right, so we're going to get into combat here, and you're going to see why we're playing on New Game Plus. Combat's over. Boom. Explosion. So, yeah, since I'm playing on New Game Plus, I have everything unlocked, including a very special addition to the camera obscura called the Crush Lens. The Crush Lens does something like 5 times damage, and since I already have a maxed out camera, and we're playing on easy difficulty, I will literally be one-shotting every single enemy in the game up to and including the final boss. Gotta love the Crush Lens. It's just, oh my goodness. It's so overpowered. I love it. It's wonderful. Yeah, if you're into speedrunning and you want to check this game out, also there's Miku and her yukata and her kitty cat ears. I definitely recommend Fatal Frame 3 because, excuse you. Okay, she just doesn't want to glitch today. I definitely recommend Fatal Frame 3 because, one, you can get the digital version on the PS3 still. You do have to deal with the PS3 digital store, sadly. But you can still get it for, I think it's $15? I think they're, all 3 of them are $10 each from what I remember. But it was somewhere around 10 or 15. Either way, it's a steal for, how good of a game that you get. Oh, yeah. And if you've seen me doing weird stuff on the stairs, that's called the stair glitch. It's in the first 3 Fatal Frame games. I don't know if it's in 4 and 5. But you essentially just spam the run button on the stairs. But for some reason in the 3rd game, you have to, flick your directional stick right or left and slightly backwards and then go forwards for it to trigger. In the other games, you can just button mash. Yeah, it's weird. You have to turn perpendicular and then go back. It's like you gotta rev yourself up for it. Yeah, and then sometimes she just doesn't want to do it. There we go. Yeah, you have to get it sort of perfectly, and if you don't, she'll go slower. Mm-hmm. That's a really nice costume. I love that yukata. It's great. So good. I have one that sort of looks like the blue yukata. Oh yeah. Yeah. But since we're playing as Rei, who's a photographer, she took spooky spooky ghost pictures in her dream that somehow appeared in the camera in real life. Because reasons. So we take this picture of Yoshi. We have to develop a picture of Yoshi. No green dinosaurs here, though.
That would be crazy if that was the picture that you developed.
That would be so funny. I wonder if somebody's modded the emulator version of the game to do that.
I mean, Nintendo owns like half of the IP, so
This is true.
that would be something. There's
Yeah.
Mario and Luigi costumes in the later games.
And Zelda. There's a Zelda costume
Yeah, and
in,
Zelda.
I think, Maiden of
Right.
Blackwater.
Let me know if I find anything.
Yeah. So this is Miku. She's the protagonist of the first game. She's the Ray's photography assistant, I think.
Yeah.
So whenever you get like files or pictures and stuff, you just give them to her and she just does science on them or something and gets information.
Good old science.
Good old science.
This dream.
So yeah, we went to bed, we're back in the dream. That's sort of the cycle of this game. You do some stuff in the house when you're awake, then you go to bed, you do some spooky stuff, you wake up, you do some stuff, you go to bed, you do some stuff. Oh hey, there's Yoshi. Let's follow her.
Yeah, Yoshi.
Which would you say is harder between Fatal Frames 2 and 3, speedrun-wise?
Speedrun wise, I would say probably still 3. 3 is longer, so you have to be locked in longer,
Yeah.
like an extra hour.
Yeah.
So I think that alone makes it harder.
Yeah, because I think the first Fatal Frame is about an hour. 2 is
Hour
like an
9.
hour and a half.
Yeah. Yeah. Fatal Frame, the first one, hour 9, just achieved
Yeah.
by our buddy Maxi Lobes.
Oh!
And then Fatal Frame 2, hour 23.
Yeah. That's roughly correct then. So classic Fatal Frame. You take a picture of a thing that's locked, you go take a picture of something else somewhere else, and it unlocks it. It's pretty much par for the course for Fatal Frame games. It's how, like, 2/3 of the doors get unlocked. Who needs keys when you have camera?
Exactly.
Thankfully, we don't have to go that far. She's just being ornery with the stair glitching today.
Yeah, she's really not wanting to. She's like, not this time.
You're not allowed to go fast. You're doing a marathon. Therefore, it is not allowed.
I always like the little dolls that they show there.
Yeah.
Fatal
So
Frame has always had just really cool imagery.
The design
of
of
that.
just everything,
Yeah.
it's so cool. But yes, we're definitely going to see more of that later. But yes, we're still chasing down Yoshi because we got to figure out what's up with her. And, you know, there's the ghosty goo that I one-shot earlier. I can never remember her name. We're just gonna leave her to her devices.
Oh man, what is her name?
I think it's just mother and daughter. I don't know if they actually have names.
I don't remember, so it might just be that.
Yeah. So here's Yoshi. This is the only time in the game that you actually come across a living person in the manner of sleep. You play as 3 different characters over the course of the game, but they never actually cross each other in the manner of sleep itself. So yeah, Yoshi's just saying, hey, please wake me up. I've been in a coma for a while. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, it looks like they're just mother and daughter. Okay.
Yeah.
Or Yoshi.
Yeah.
He just feels so bad for him.
Anything.
Yeah, we're gonna try and wake Yoshi up. Yoshi is the only survivor of a plane crash, if I remember correctly. So she's feeling lots of survivor's guilt about that. She's been in a coma for a while after being in the manner of sleep, which eventually, when you dream the spooky dreams, eventually you stop waking up.
You get consumed by it.
Yep.
But yeah, that's awful. Like, to be with your whole family and the only survivor in a plane crash. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no one has a good time in Fatal Frame games.
It's not a good time at all. Miku left you breakfast.
Nico did leave me
Very
breakfast.
nice.
There we go, that's what it was. Like, one of the things about this game is that since you keep going back to the house, sometimes I forget which triggers which thing on which day. It's the same house.
Yeah. To move along in a lot of the story, you have to do specific triggers, like, going up the stairs here to make the phone ring, or you go to the front door to get a package or whatever.
Yeah.
So
And sometimes,
it's
like, right there, sometimes it's papers that's on the counter. And I forgot that it wasn't the papers this time. It's go up the stairs this time. And now we're just gonna go back to sleep. So one thing you can do when you're playing this game is you can run around the house at night and find spooky ghosties. But spooky ghosties are slow, so.
Yeah, the dream starts bleeding over into the real world.
Oh yeah.
Which I always think is one of the coolest, like, aspects of this game. It's like, because, you know, your house is supposed to be your safe space and everything, and now it's just bleeding out into it. It's, it's scary. I love it.
Yeah, in one of the cutscenes I skipped just there, Ray went to go see Yoshi's comatose body. And she got, poor Yoshi got Thanos snapped. kind of quite literally. She turns to ashes right in front of poor Ray's face after being consumed by a bunch of tattoos. So yeah, this entire, like, beginning chapter is just trying to show the player, you know, what fate befalls the main characters if they mess up.
Super cool looking tattoos, by the way.
Very super cool. Would take so long to do for a costume, though.
Yeah. I would actually love to get that tattoo, like, as an actual tattoo.
The whole body tattoo.
Maybe just, like, the back, but, like, I think it would be so sick.
Yeah. So Yoshi's turned into a ghost. Yeah. And we gotta wait for some ghosty goos to show up around her, because you have to take out these guys.
Yeah, wasn't supposed to, like, represent her family, because they were, like, when the plane crashed, like, all of her family was, like...
Yeah, so there's four... Yeah, there's four ghosties. Then we're just gonna dance around on Yoshi's head until she decides to get up. There we go. And then once Yoshi gets up... Come here, friendo. There we go. And Yoshi's down.
Bye, Yoshi.
Bye, Yoshi. That is the only time we will have to deal with the, actually fighting Yoshi. You'll see her very shortly, but you won't have to fight her.
She's not very fast.
I have had her show up during a random encounter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It happened when I was de-rusting this weekend. I was just in a random room I think I was even as Miku. And she just showed up in the room. What are you doing here?
She wanted more screen time.
Apparently.
Hey, I'm here.
So since Yoshi had no more friends and family because they all died in the plane crash, everything got given to this random person who showed up to see her in the hospital. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen to Ray if we mess up. So hopefully we don't turn Ray into a ghostie.
It's just like a really good, like, what would you say, like a warning of like, hey, this is what's gonna happen if you let it consume you.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
You are going to see somebody else get Thanos snapped, though.
So.
You are going to see one other person get Thanos snapped before the end of the run, though. one more pile of actions.
Just one more.
I love that you can just run through the ghost. There's no, like, proximity damage.
Yeah, which is nice.
Unless you're the antagonist from very specific angles. Alright, so now we're just leaving Yoshi to her devices, and we're gonna go deeper into the mansion, because this entire time we've been chasing the ghost of our fiance. Still gotta find him.
Good old you. He's a swell dude.
Yeah. Doesn't say anything until the last cutscene of the game, but it's fine. He just walks away from us, because he's very rude.
He does just walk away like 90% of the game, yeah.
So does Mafuyu. Oh, by the way, if you know Fatal Frame 1, Mafuyu's in this game, technically.
God, Mafuyu. I am not a Mafuyu fan, so...
Are you not a Mafuyu fan, or are you just not a fan of the way that Miku says the name Mafuyu?
Maybe that more, but... It was his fault, Miku. You don't need to worry about him. He made his choices.
Mafuyu!
I remember now. I remember this
Oh,
place.
Miku.
Alright, so the trigger for the next thing we need to do is just going into this room. We can just turn around and leave. You don't actually have to go to the door and go, oh, the door's locked. You can just leave immediately.
This is the... Oh my gosh, gosh, what is this the Mandarin key?
The pillar ghost? Yeah, I think it's Mandarin key. I don't actually have the name of the key in my splits. I have the name of the fights in my splits.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 ghosts here, and the other guy just never likes to show up quickly because he's very mean.
He saw what you did to the first dude. He's like, man, I don't want that to happen to me.
There he is. Yeah. So we got our first puzzle item. Very common in Fatal Frame. So yes, I promise this game can be very difficult at times. I'm just making it look absolutely simple.
Yeah, like this is fully upgraded camera.
Because
plus, so.
Yeah, because I have the camera that is in fact a bazooka that can kill guns.
This is like, getting the infinite rocket launcher in Resident Evil and just going through the game again.
Pretty much. Alright, let's see how slow I can do this puzzle.
These are cool ones. I always you have to move them. Each line represents how many moves you have to do with it, and you can't move it back.
Yeah.
So I think it's a cool little puzzle.
Yeah, but if you mess it up, it's like 30 seconds of time lost each time.
Yeah, it is.
The first one's relatively fine. It's the second one. Yeah, the second one that trips me up usually. The one that's in the upstairs area.
It's like that first one was like an intro. It's like, hey, here's a little snippet, and then there's here's 5 of them in a row. Good luck.
Yeah.
Not.
You only have so many moves. Okay, so we got to pick up this key here. You're right. It's the 2 Mandarins key.
2 Mandarins key. There we go.
Ghosty! Excuse you. How dare you try to evade my shot, sir?
His friends told him about you. He's like, no, I gotta get out of here.
I've heard about you. I've heard about you and your bazooka camera. All right, so there's you. He's just chilling down there, walking away from us like usual.
Classic you.
He's such a rude fiance. Like, Ray, you can do better. Ray, girl, you can do better. You're gonna be meeting another guy later in the game. It's fine. Nothing's gonna happen to him.
Everybody's gonna be fine in this game. They'll live happily ever after.
Yeah, everybody. Everybody. It's fine.
There are a couple different endings in this game, so.
Yeah, classic Fatal Frame, though unlike Fatal Frame 1 and 2, I think they have, if you don't count the game over ending in Fatal Frame 2, I think they just have the 2 endings unless you're playing the Xbox version, and then you get a 3rd ending.
Yeah,
right?
the Xbox version adds some, and then the Wii Make for 2 also adds another ending.
Has like 6.
Yeah. They love adding stuff to different versions of the game.
Do you think Fatal Frame 2's new remake, the remake, is going to take the endings from the Wii version, or are we just going to get the ones from the original?
I feel like it'll be more on the Wii version.
Yeah.
That's my gut feeling, and I'm fine with that. More endings, sure, cool. That's awesome.
And the Wii version has some really good endings, though. Sadly, it's it never came out in the US. The original remake of, there's too many remakes of Fatal Frame 2 only came out in the UK and Japan. So it's in fact called Project Zero. It's not called Fatal Frame 2 Remake.
Yeah.
Because Fatal Frame is only Fatal Frame in the US.
Which I personally think is the best name for it. I think it's such a sick name.
Oh, here's the beginning of the haunts. Yoshi's in the kitchen making us dinner.
Imagine a ghost just, instead of haunting or anything, they just make you some meals.
Imagine Kayako from The Grudge just chilling in your kitchen, making you some rice and meatballs or something.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, so we're breaking into our roommate's room. She gave us permission, it's fine. There's the kitty. I can never remember when you can and can't pet the cat.
I know for sure when it's on the couch. Or when she's
half the time I never get it to trigger when it's on the couch. I think the cat has to be on the couch in a specific animation.
Maybe. I think when she's there, you might be able to do it now, but because she's
it's too late.
There waiting for you. Yeah. But you can pet the cat in this game.
Is it a Miku chapter? Oh, it is. Miku chapter's next chapter, right?
That's what makes this the best Fatal Frame, because you can pet the cat. She's adorable too. You get her a little bow or a little bell. I think you have the bell on, right?
I have the bow on, the ribbon.
Oh, okay, the bow.
Yeah. All right, so we're still chasing after our useless fiance.
I always like the names of the hours. The Subduing Song. I think they're all super cool, especially like the last couple ones. They sound sick.
Yeah, like the one that's typoed.
See, I didn't know it was typo, so we're gonna see it today. It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, the last chapter, or the last full chapter of the game, they typoed the name. They misspelled the word tattoo. The game is entirely about tattoos, and they misspelled the word tattoo.
Which is actually so funny.
Oh, never change.
I'd never noticed it before, so I'm gonna be looking. We're all gonna be looking for it.
Never change Fatal Frame.
This is one of my favorite areas in this game.
Yeah, it's got like the snow coming down, and you have all the spikes with the creepy red paper on them. You're gonna see a lot of those creepy red paper dolls, especially coming up in a second here, because we're gonna get introduced to the creepy ghost children in this chapter. This chapter and the next one, I think. No, this chapter and it's the next one, I think. The next one is the Miku.
Miku's next.
Yeah, it's so hard to keep track of the. There's 13 and a half chapters in this game. All right, let's see if I get hit by 10 guys cleaver here.
Oh man, this guy has killed
Oh, got me.
quite a number of runs. Yeah.
It's like 50-50 shot if he hits me on that dodge, because sometimes he turns and sometimes he doesn't.
Yeah, like if you're just like regularly playing this game, he does a ton of damage. Like he's crazy. I've lost quite a number of runs just to him, so.
Yeah, when I'm playing on Nightmare mode, as you can see, he barely scratched Ray. If this had been Nightmare, he would have taken, I think, 2/3 of the health bar.
Yeah,
I think is what that damage does.
It is a huge chunk.
Yeah. So I took a picture of the door, and it showed me another place that we have already been to, but it also means we have to run all the way back to pretty much where we first saw Yoshi, except not like in the room.
Yeah, the map for this game is massive, so he'd be running. Ray's gonna get her cardio in today.
I can't remember. This game actually does the game have a step counter in it? I can't remember. It shows the time at the end of the game. But
Yeah, I don't recall a step counter.
well, missed opportunity.
Yeah, honestly, that would actually be pretty cool if they showed it, because you run a lot. Like the map is massive. It's crazy.
It's bigger than one. It's definitely bigger than ones. It's probably at least twice the size of ones. It's definitely bigger than twos, even though twos seems like it should be bigger because it's an entire village. But
It's just a really big manor.
yeah, we have to go all the way back. So a lot of this game is backtracking, which is pretty chill if you just want to hang out. But again, this speedrun is 2.5 hours long, and all of this backtracking is the reason why. Though about halfway through the game, you just entirely stop going to these beginning sections of the manor, which makes it easier. There's Mama again. Ray, can you stop? For some, the movement, the movement is so sensitive, and if you flick the thumbstick instead of actually pushing it, Ray just does a 180.
Oh yeah, that Fatal Frame 2, like all the runs I've done, the amount of spinning Mio has done, it is crazy.
Just spinning in circles forever. Thankfully, I think each time that happens, there she goes, does it again. You lose about a half second.
Yeah, the movement in this game is 8x, 6-axis, 8-axis.
I think it's 8.
One of those. Yeah, one of those.
Oh, excellent.
It's actually really, really nice to move around in.
Excuse you, Fatal Frame. How was that not the photo I needed?
Yeah, that was a questionable hitbox right there. I guess.
I'm on to you, Fatal Frame. The child was in the Fatal Frame. Okay. Thankfully, no jump scaring children this time. But yes, now that we've taken the photo to unlock the door, we now have to run all to the tiny door in the snowy room. So
Yeah, Ray's got some great cardio. It's a long way.
yeah. So to fill up the time, what would you say is the hardest part of the game? Bad Mark.
This game,
Yeah.
whew. On a new game, I mostly run new game.
Yeah.
So the hardest part would be there's 3 flying little girl enemies, and oh my gosh, they come at you like it's 1 and then 2 come at you, and they are so hard to deal with. You have to rely a lot on Ray's flash mechanic to like save yourself basically and get a good shot in at them, but they are so annoying and they've killed so many of my runs, and they're at the end, so it's like 2 hours and 20 minutes or whatever into the run.
In New Game Plus, do you fight them on the stairs, or do you? Because when that happens, for those who haven't seen it, that the first little ghost lady and then the second little ghost children a bit later, they attack you on a set of spiral stairs you're trying to run down. Do you, in New Game, do you fight them on the stairs or do you run to the bottom?
You should kill the first one on the stairs just so you don't have to deal with all 3 of them. And she's not super bad by herself, but like getting to the bottom with the 2 attacking you is rough. It's pretty rough. And if you're like, I don't want to say like behind on everything, but like you don't have the preferred loadout, then oh man, it's a hard fight. Honestly, it might be harder than the final boss. I don't know. I don't know.
Actually, especially if you fight them on the stairs, I would say the little ghost girls at the end of the game are harder than the final boss.
Yeah.
Especially right now because again, we're gonna functionally skip the final fight.
The final boss is hard, so.
I would say she's harder than Kyrie, easier than Sae.
Yeah.
Of course, if you're doing the run of Fatal Frame 2 where you actually fight Sae.
Yeah, and then the regular run for Fatal Frame 2 or just new game, whatever, it's just Kusabi's the last one that you fight. And Kusabi's honestly really easy. It's just, he has 2 attacks, right? One attack is a regular 0 shot, this other attack is a Fatal Frame. If you have a good run, you're only getting the 0 shot. You're not going to get the Fatal Frame. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, we're going to see a Kusabi later, and he's just going to be an absolute pushover.
I always like, the Kusabi is really cool. I think
it's a really cool design.
Yeah.
It's with all of the ropes bounding him up and stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool.
All right, so we're going to see our first little glimpse of the fighting against the little ghost girls. They won't be flying at this point. They only start flying around and attacking you about 2/3 of the way through the game.
Yeah, it's a good bit into it.
Yeah. So there's a ghost girl. There's no longer a ghost girl.
She's got.
I love New Game Plus so much.
And she's not innocent. Like her back, she's scary. She likes doing this. She's a scary one.
Yeah, a lot of speedrunners don't like to run the New Game Plus categories for various games. I love doing it, especially because when I originally played these games when I was a child, they scared the bejeebus out of me.
Oh,
so it kind of feels like revenge.
Mm-hmm. Yay, we're awake again.
Yay! And we found more film in the camera that we're never going to develop. You only develop 2 pieces of film in the entire game. It's a core mechanic. You only do it twice. You only have to do it twice.
Oh, Miku and her creepy singing.
Yeah, Miku's singing in the manner of Sleep Song now, which is fine. It took me a few runs to realize you actually have to talk to her before you go to the entrance to pick up the letter. The letter doesn't actually appear. until you've talked to her.
Right.
Just the postman's waiting outside the door.
He's all looking in. Did Miku? Did she talk to Miku yet?
Yep. Also, that picture of Mio. So the game just showed us a picture of Mio, who is the player character of Fatal Frame 2. That's a screenshot from the game.
Yeah, it is. It's from the opening cutscene, I think.
Yeah, that's a screenshot from the opening cutscene. How did Kay get his hands on a screenshot from the beginning of the game when there was no cameras and no Kay?
That's actually a good. I never even thought about that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. We're just investigating the deep lore in this.
That's
so yeah, we have to talk to Miku before we can actually go to bed, because Ray's starting to get worried that Miku's being creepy. And this sets up the fact that the next chapter we will be playing as Miku.
Yay, Miku.
Who would win in a fight, Miku or Ray? A Fatal Frame fight, obviously, with cameras.
Fatal Frame fight?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Miku because she can slow down Ray.
Yeah, and she does have... I don't know if her camera in New Game Plus is stronger, but I think in New Game her camera is stronger.
Yeah, she can she can double her damage basically when you're slowing people down.
Yeah.
So, Miku's, I feel like Miku's just busted in this game.
She is.
Yeah, her Miku beam.
Especially in New Game Plus, she can infinitely slow down time. Mm-hmm. The meter does not go down. It's great. All right, so if you've recognized this hallway specifically, but the previous room as well, we're totally in Fatal Frame 1 right now.
So cool.
Oh no.
Yeah, when I first played this game, I did it all back to back, the whole series back to back, and seeing this, I was like, oh, it's just the first one, it's crazy. It was so cool.
Back to Himuro Mansion. Because each of the characters is sort of dreaming, except for Ray, weirdly. Each of the three characters you play as sort of puts in parts of their traumatic events into the Hammer of Sleep. So Miku brings in parts of the Himuro Mansion. Kei brings in parts of Minakami Village. Also, there's Tengai again. We're just gonna do this. I can't use... Oh, I missed the shot. There we go. Yeah, he's gone. Miku, can you, behave, please? Okay. So I'm not actually going forward when I go forward most of the time. I'm just holding the square button, which causes your character to just infinitely run forward. Sometimes, though, it causes your character to do what Miku just did and just run into a corner. But
I do really like that you can just hold one button down to run.
It's so nice. It's so much better for your hands.
Yeah, for real.
And it almost feels like the game's on tank control, or not tank controls, rails. It feels like the game's on rails sometimes.
Mm-hmm. It's nice because, it's a long run, so you get thirsty, right? And you can just, there's a long hallway. I'm just going to hold down this button, take a drink. It's wonderful.
Yeah, stay hydrated, chat. It's a very long speed run.
Yep, stay hydrated.
So, we're immediately going to get into another fight, and because I am Miku, I'm just going to go around until my filament shows me orange. She is here?
She's playing hard to get. She's hiding.
Oh, where's she at? Oh, there she is! I think she might have got me, because I hit the wrong button.
There we go. She just wanted a mega close-up.
Yeah, sometimes I forget that Miku can't actually use the crush lens. So she can do double damage, naturally, but she can't use the fancy lenses. Mm-hmm. Let's see if I get this right on the first try.
Oh man, these slide puzzles. This is another thing that's back from the first Fatal Frame, the slide puzzles.
Yeah. So because of that, I have to use the regular attack button, the regular shutter button, only with Miku, so sometimes I trip myself up and I'm hitting the wrong button. All right, no more fights. So yeah, if you know Fatal Frame 1 at all, this is the like main ceremony room where bad things occurred. That ghosty there is somebody who went through said bad things, and we just told them to go take a nap.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah. Let's chillax a little bit.
Just chillax. We're having a chill day. We're having chill times in the manner of sleep. The thing that probably none of us get enough of.
Oh, 100%.
All right, so now that we've done that, Miku's like, you know what? The memories are nice and all, but I'm gonna leave because, fun fact, you can actually leave the manner of sleep at any time and go back to like the nighttime section of the game. Miku, behave.
This is your 14 film.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, refills the 14 film. And I think it refills I don't think 30, or Type 0, not Type 0. Is it Type 0? The base film. I don't think it's infinite in this game because it refills. In the second game, it is infinite. In the first one, you can actually run out of ammo.
Yeah, in the first one, you can refill at save points.
Can you?
Yeah, you can only refill the lowest film, and that's at save points, which I actually didn't know.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know it until I saw somebody else do that. I was like, no way. Because there was some major struggle in the first game.
Yeah. A lot more instant kill hits in the first game, from what I remember. All right, so we're following the creepy ghost girl because Miku can't get enough of creepy ghost girls.
Poor Miku.
Poor Miku. She's going through it, man.
She doesn't stop going through it.
No. We're not gonna talk about what happens to her between this game and the fifth game.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll just to suffice it to say, she goes to the Targaryen school of familial relations for a bit. It's fine.
Just a little bit.
Little weird plot points, but she's fine here. I in fact ship if I was to ship any Fatal Frame characters together, it would be these two.
Miku and Rei. Yep.
Miku and Rei. That's my OTP.
I'm all about that. I'll second that.
So another like cool thing about the mechanics is when you're in the regular house, whenever you enter or exit into the main area, if the screen sort of goes a little staticky, also Yoshi's chilling in the closet right now. I was supposed to do this before I went to talk to Miku. Oops. Yeah, anytime the screen does that wibbly wobbly thing whenever you leave Rei or Miku's room, that means there's a ghost somewhere in the house. So if you were playing this game and you're trying to figure out how to find all the cool haunts, that's how you find them.
Yeah, the haunts are really, really cool. I just love how it spills over into the actual house and everything.
My
I think it's, like,
one
one of the coolest parts of it.
My favorite haunt is probably the latent Ju-on the Grudge one.
That's some good inspiration to take, though.
Yeah.
Because Ju-on's fantastic.
It is
And,
very,
it's like
very
one
good.
of the most famous ghost movies.
One of the few that got an English like remake that I actually think is really good.
Yeah. I like it.
Unironically.
It has the same director, so
Yeah.
I've always
and it has the
attributed
same
to that.
actors for the two ghost characters.
Yeah.
So we're playing as Kay now, who is our third and final player character. He's definitely going to survive.
We love Kay. He's great.
He's great. He's been in the manner of sleep the longest of the three main characters, and that's why you saw Reika immediately. Reika will be in specific areas of the mansion from the get-go. For the other two characters, she only shows up in specific moments late in their parts of the game.
Kay honestly is like, he's a good dude. He's Mio's uncle, and he's been trying to help her bring her back home, so.
Yeah, he's their uncle. It does sort of feel like he shouldn't have been in the mansion, but he just was because he was so worried for Mio kind of losing her mind after the events of Fatal Frame 2.
Yeah, I mean,
He just doesn't feel like he's
traumatic experience.
Yeah, he just doesn't feel like he should be here. Okay, let's see if I get the glitch on the door here. No, didn't. Okay. If you're being chased by by the ghost up there. Her name's Kyoko or something?
Kyoka, yeah.
Kyoka. If you're being chased by Kyoka in a... Did I do it wrong? What did I do wrong? Did I forget to pick up the key?
Holy key?
Oh, no, right. Oh, see, this is another example of me getting another chapter mixed up with this one. You have to go forward, not to the side. So yeah, if I was playing as Ray, there's a chapter in Ray where you go to that side door.
Oh, yeah.
But when you're playing as Kay, there's Reika, the main antagonist, who has almost the exact same name as the protagonist. Same voice actor, too. She's also chilling there. I'm going to take this wall to skirt around her. If you go straight towards her, you can't actually phase through her. You will take damage. Now I can open the door. So that's Yashu. This entire game is her fault.
Yeah.
It is entirely, you will see later, late in the game, but all of this shenanigans is all of this ghost's fault. None of this would have happened if she'd waited like 30 seconds to do a thing. All right, so now we got Kay's camera. Yeah. She just lended a hand at the wrong time.
Yeah, there's a lot of parallels between Ray and Reika, like, not just their, like, I mean, the first characters of their name also match, just like Ray and then Ku, so you get Kuze, that's her name, and then Kurosawa for Ray. But that's intentional. That's unintentional. Their stories are very similar.
And the fact that, again, they have the same voice actress.
Yeah.
But hopefully Yashu's going to be nice and not be directly in my way. And she's not. She did try to give me a hand, though. I suppose that's nice of her.
Just trying to help you out.
Does not make up for her sins.
No, this is 100% her fault, so y'all will see.
Yeah. So we have another situation here where I took a picture of a door that was locked. We now have to go take another picture to unlock the door. Thankfully, it is right up here. It should only take me a moment to do. Of course, we will have to dodge around Kyoka again. But there is, as Cloudmark mentioned earlier, there's multiple endings to this game. You can actually get the good ending on the first playthrough. I did that wrong. There we go. You can get the good ending on a first playthrough. You just have to do some extra stuff. Half of it involves this ghost here, Kyoka, who brushed her hair so much she brushed it off her head onto the wall.
You feel bad for her too, like, honestly, everybody's just...
It's a Fatal Frame game. You feel bad for literally everybody except Yashu. Like, except Yashu and except the guy from Mask of the Lunar Eclipse who revived the ritual thing that caused everything to just die.
Oh man, what was that name?
I can't remember. Oh, we got the glitch. We got the door glitch.
Hey.
I knew I was going to get it at least once. So it looks like the game's frozen. It's not, I promise. We just have to wait. There we go. For some reason, if Kyoka is chasing you onto the second level of that room, and she like gets into an attack as you're opening that door, the game just freezes.
It gets so confused. It's like, what's happening?
Yeah. There's too many animations going on at once. Ah! Crash. Except not actually, thankfully. I did actually find some glitches in this game, but it's like actual time save glitches.
Oh, nice.
They only saved like a couple seconds. But
I'm trying to think of like if there's like any big glitch in any of the games, but
not as far as I know.
Not that I can really think of.
Yeah, you'll definitely see the glitch once because it's really easy to do it on one of the areas. But you probably won't see the bigger time save. They can save like 10 to 15 seconds if you pull it off correctly. Because I've only managed to do it like 3 times because it's really, really hard timing. But essentially, if you're ever in a situation, I'm mistaking stuff for another chapter again. Pick up the key. Okay. If you are ever in a situation where the game is going to take control from you, but you are near enough to like an interactable, and you hit it quickly enough, you will get control of your character back. So the game won't actually take control from you, which can let you move around in the little mini cutscene.
That's cool.
There's only 2 areas that I found it useful. Again, we'll get to, you guys will see it when we get to it. You probably won't see the better version, but there is one that is pretty much free to do. But you do it once with Ray, and you can theoretically do it once with Miku. But yeah. So we got the key that we needed.
Key.
Yeah, so we got the butterfly key. The butterfly key. Which will take us through the door that little Mio was going through earlier. Because of course, you know, it's Fatal Frame 2, it's butterfly themed.
Mm-hmm.
And then that will be the end of hour 5 of 13 and a half. Again, this game is long. I love it though.
This is a good one. This is my Fatal Frame, actually. My favorite Fatal Frame, actually.
It's mine as well. Like, it doesn't get as much love as the second game, but it's my favorite. Hey, look, it's Mio.
Hi, Mio.
She's totally not possessed. Oh, here it is. It's happening. So you can't go to sleep right now. The game won't tell you why. Except you hear creepy things from the dead fiance's room. Because for some reason, he has a completely separate bedroom from his fiance.
Ray is way braver than I ever would be. There's no way in the middle of the night I hear this. No way I'm going anywhere close to that.
Yeah, this is what is lovingly called the Ju-on the Grudge reference. So you hear something creepy coming from the creepy closet. Ray goes up there and she gets kayakoed. Literally, she gets a creepy ghost that comes up on her and grabs her around the throat from the attic of the house. And then she wakes up.
And that's exactly why you don't go checking out scary sounds in the middle of the night.
Yeah, never go check out scary sounds in the middle of the night. Never go into an attic in the middle of the night. Just don't go into attics.
Just don't.
Just don't go into attics. Also, we're getting some free Miku time loss here. She doesn't always show up in that specific part of the house. It's a little RNG where she is when you wake up. Usually she's there, sometimes she's not. So yeah, we're going to go immediately to where the creepy ghost was. Because apparently Ray doesn't learn.
She's like, man, that was scary. I'm going to go back.
Because we needed to get the Spirit Stone radio. Which we're not going to need until the end of the game.
I do think the radio is, if you're just doing a casual playthrough, the radio is a really cool mechanic.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, it's not in the first game. It was introduced in the second game, if I remember correctly. Mm-hmm. And you listen to different ghosts through, different stones they left behind when you fought them or found them in the area. In this game, you don't get stones. I can't remember how it actually works in this game. Do you?
Oh man, it's been a while since I've listened to it in this game.
Yeah, I think you can just listen to it in certain areas because you don't really get stones.
Yeah, because you get stones on the second one. You get dolomite and stuff like that. And you can do it.
See, this is classic speedrunner right here. We love the games. We play them hundreds and hundreds of times. We forget everything that has nothing to do with speedrun.
Exactly. You just never use it in the speedrun, so I'm just like, oh my gosh.
In one ear, out the other.
Mm-hmm.
There's a well room in this game? What are you talking about? No object permanence. It's not in the speedrun. Unless you're doing the new game, or the good ending. Though there isn't a category for a good ending, so...
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe someday.
This is chapter 6, right? Chapter 6 is always the hardest.
Yes, the sacrificial pillar.
You do all I call them the Moria fights because you get Moria tomes whenever you beat them.
Yeah.
These are
I find this easy.
Do you?
Yeah.
For me, they just, I don't know. They're in my head, I guess.
Well, I mean, they're easy because even on Nightmare, you're one-shotting them. All of the ghosts we're going to be fighting in here just get one-shotted. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
So for a little bit for New Game Plus, for those who are wondering, since we're playing on New Game Plus, I would be one-shotting every single thing up to and including the end boss if I was playing this on easy and normal. If you play on hard or nightmare, about halfway through you start actually having to hit things twice, which does make it get dicier, but you know, it'd be like that. Alright, so we're chasing after that ghosty goo that was up there to go do some more puzzles.
Yay, puzzles. We love puzzles.
There's so many puzzles in this game. A lot of them are repeats, though, so it's fine for the speedrun, because you just remember how to do the thing. Alright, have you lost any... I was gonna say, have you lost any speedruns to this room?
Sometimes, like, when you're, like, scooching along the little thing, and, like, she's all flying around you doing her whatever, and then you're trying to get to, like, the little platform. She'll just, oh my goodness. She's usually, this one's usually pretty good. Like, I don't think I've had like major problems here, but she can be a little scary. You'll see her right here.
Right about here. Here we go. And she's gonna try and hit me. No, she's not gonna try and hit me. Why are you like this?
Oh.
Fine, I'll just one-shot you. It's fine. It's easier if she tries to hit you instead of trying to go around you, because then you can just turn around. But thankfully, the camera obscura has a very handy lock-on feature that only works about 30% of the time. Alright, so we got another sleeping stone, so we have to do another sleeping stone puzzle.
Yay, sleeping stone.
This is the one I mess up the most.
And then the next one that she does, it'll be 5.
This one. This one. It's this last stone here that trips me up because you have to move it once. And then move all the other ones. Ghosty.
Blood.
Oh, I took the picture again. So you don't actually have to take the picture here, but muscle memory be muscle memory. You just have to actually look at the ghosty.
It's a cool angle because, like, you don't, like, that's not a common angle to see enemies and stuff from. There's another thing I appreciate from, like, using cameras and stuff. Fatal Frame does like to play a lot with, like, angles and how you see things, which is really cool.
Yeah. Especially in this game specifically. It doesn't do nearly as much in 1 and 2, but you're constantly playing with the levels. Like, Ghost will be below you or Ghost will be above you, and you'll have to try and, if you want to get more points, you'll have to try and take pictures of things quickly. And sometimes you don't even know they're there because they're creepy. See, like this right here.
There's a lot of secrets in this game. Yeah, look at this. This is so cool.
That's just 10 guys. So in the actual, like, lore of what's going on, I figure we should probably bring up some of that. What's sort of happening is 10 guy, the sort of leader of the Masons who, the masonry builders who built this place, is going around and killing all of his workforce because he's a really bad boss. Like, not OSHA compliant at all.
Not at all. Not in the slightest.
The actual reason is because creepy pseudo-Shinto stuff. They're trying to contain Reika's ghost, so bad things happened, ritual goes wrong, classic Fatal Frame, right?
A ritual going wrong? No way.
Every ritual goes wrong in the Fatal Frame game. That's literally the plot of every single Fatal Frame game. Ritual goes wrong, usually because a dude did something bad, and then the girl had to suffer and be a ghost for all eternity because of it. That is the plot of every single one. You cannot tell me otherwise.
That's a good synopsis, yeah.
I guess. Like I said, these ghosts are hard, right?
They're a little tougher on New Game. You do get Flash, which is a really cool, like it's like Reika's special thing, because Miku has her slow down and double damage.
Yeah.
Kay has his blast, like rapid shot thing.
Yeah.
And then Ray has this Flash, which was actually really nice. It's really cool.
Each character has its like special thing that they can do. As Cloudmark said, you know, Kay has blast, etc., etc. Kay has the weakest camera because he's not a super special spiritual boy. But he also has one mechanic that you don't use in the speedrun. He can hide from the ghosts.
I always forget that he can hide from the ghosts.
Yeah, that's why when you play him in that first chapter of his, he's hiding from Reika behind like a little wall. You can hide from the ghosts. That's what Kay's good at. There's 2. There's 4 of these guys you gotta take out.
Yeah. Kay's camera, awful, terrible.
Hiding, also awful, terrible. This is not Metal Gear Solid.
Kay's not... Poor dude.
Oh.
Like, he's trying his best to save his niece, but he gets a lot of bad stuff.
Yeah. Also, Kay can push bookshelves that absolutely every other character should be able to push, but, you know, only Kay can push bookshelves, apparently. It's a special power. And only Miku can go into little small spaces, like small corridors, which doesn't make any sense because she's not that much smaller than Ray.
Yeah, like if you see them together, they're pretty similar, you know.
Like, Ray's got a couple inches on her, but the little vents that Miku crawls through are massive. They're like 2 feet tall.
Yeah.
All right, so there's going to be a ghost here. We're just going to go through because he's going to disappear in a second. All you have to do is take out the main ghost that's down here by the door. This is the door that would let you leave the manor if you wanted to. That's the ghost we need. Am I going to get the quick hit? I did get the quick hit.
Hooray.
Now we have 1 more.
If you see the words on the bottom, that means like you're in the vicinity of one of them.
No, the words at the bottom are Yoshi.
Are they Yoshi? But isn't that like you hear it when you're close to one, isn't it?
No, you hear there's a side quest in this chapter that has to do with our good old friend Yoshi.
Oh.
And that is supposed to lead you towards where Yoshi is, because that's her being all, I'm a creepy ghost now.
I forgot about that, yeah.
Yeah. And then there's later where it does the same thing to show you where like the mirror shards are, the penultimate chapter.
Yeah. There you go.
Which is literally the only thing you need the spirit radio for. I can never remember if you have to take the picture in the peephole here. Do you?
I do. Wait, do I? Now I'm doubting myself. I feel like I do.
Yeah, I can't remember if it's actually required or not. In my speedruns for the longest time, I do remember always taking it. But you know what? Just to cover my bases.
Yeah, why not?
Because that's the last room we need to go into.
I'm psyching myself out.
It's so hard to keep an entire like 2.5 hour speedrun in your head at once, especially when half of the game is backtracking.
Yeah, this is a longer speedrun, so it's like, you know, you got to keep your brain going for a long time.
Yeah. So this is where, when I was derusting, this is where I got attacked by Yoshi, right here. She was just floating in the sky.
That's crazy. She's just chilling there?
Yeah, she was just chilling, floating in the sky directly above me as I opened the door. I was like, what are you doing here? Like, you're not supposed to be there. Ray, could you please not turn around? Thank you. So we're just gonna go into the Fatal Frame 1 section for a little bit.
Scary door with like 8,000 seals on it.
Yep. At least they were able to reuse the assets.
Mm-hmm. We were here earlier with Miku, so we got to like preemptively see this puzzle.
Yeah, because you actually have to interact with it, right? You actually have to interact with it.
Hooray!
Okay, let's see if I do this one right.
But yeah, as you can see from the very first stone to this one, it is definitely a big difference.
Yeah. Thankfully, this is the last one, I believe. Mm-hmm. Hey, I did it right.
Hooray!
Off the top of the dome.
We did it.
All right, so there's going to be a ghosty. He's going to appear right here. Right about here.
Here you will stay.
And... yeah.
Woo! Just explosion.
Yep, just dead. You don't even get to see him. You don't even get to see him. He just takes a nap. All right, so now that we've taken out the 4 ghosts that were sealing the entrance to the main shrine, we have to walk all the way back.
Yay, cardio.
So, what should we talk about while we're taking this long walk back? Because there is a shortcut. There is a shortcut, except the door for the shortcut is inexplicably locked for 3/4 of the game. I think you know which door I'm talking about.
I wonder why they do that.
Yeah, it's the one that's in the room to the right of where Ray is. This room up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just
Yeah.
go directly to the entrance from there, but for some reason, that specific door is they just keep it locked and it randomly unlocks in a chapter.
That does. I wonder why. That's,
You could probably save minutes on the speedrun if that door was unlocked.
Yeah, because this is a long way. Like, this is the long way around. Unless they, like, I don't think anything, like, no event happens on the way back.
Yeah, no, you just walk. You might get attacked by, Yoshi or Kyoka, but you're just chilling, following some blood trails. Classic Fatal Frame.
Yay, blood trails.
There we go. Now we're finally back in snow.
Yay, the best room.
Yeah. So all that we've been trying to do for like 4 chapters is get through this door up here, and of course we think we've taken out all the ghosts we need, except we actually interact with the thing and it goes, nope. Joke's on you.
Again.
You have 1 more ghost to take out.
It's actually so scary. I'm just like walking behind.
Just
Jay
creeping
like
up on you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we still have to take out 10 guy, but we can't take him out yet. Nope. Is this? Oh wait, this is the phone, right? So this happens like 3 times in the game. Ray wakes up, or wakes up in the morning, and the phone's inexplicably ringing. We're gonna go answer the phone, or Ray's just going to not do the stair glitch. Thank you.
Who's calling this late?
I don't know. Who could it possibly be? Chad, can you listen?
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! I should have died.
Yoshi's prank calling us. Yeah, that's literally it. Yoshi prank calls us and then we can go to bed. I think the game just forgot to put something between the 2 chapters.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I would not answer. I would not walk all the way downstairs after I'm asleep to go answer the phone. Like, I can call him back in the morning.
Yeah, if I hear random phone call sounds from the middle of the night in the other room, I'm sorry, they can wait until the morning. They can leave a voicemail. I've seen enough horror games and horror movies to know where this is going.
Yay, back to Miku.
Yay, back to the best girl who never does anything weird.
Nothing weird at all.
So, if you may have sort of gathered this if you have played this game yourself, but each one of the characters is sort of modeled after a character in the past, one of the ghosts. So Ray is obviously mirrored after Reika, the main antagonist, same voice actor and everything. Kay is modeled after Reika's lover. I believe it's either Reika's lover or Reika's
Akito?
Yeah, it is. Is it Akito? I can never remember if if his other is supposed to be the father or the son. Because Kyoka's obsessed with him.
Oh man.
So that makes you think it's the father, but lore shenanigans. But anyway, Miku is patterned after, or is attached to, the little sister, who's like, oh no, go find my brother, help my brother, because of Fatal Frame 1 and her trying to find Mifuyu, her brother.
Yep.
Oh, right, I'm supposed to be running
really cool parallel connections with all the characters in this. I think it's such a good tight story that really interweaves the themes it's trying to tell and everything.
Yeah.
I think it does it like the best in the series, which is why a big part of why this game is my favorite in the series.
Hi, ghost lady. Hi, ghost girl. Are you gonna let me out yet? We're just gonna rub our face into the door until it lets me out. That happens a lot in New Game Plus. You get through the fight so quickly that you have to wait for the death animation to go through before it actually lets you out of the room. So what we're doing as Miku in this chapter is we are running around and collecting these quote-unquote purity stones to make the sleep song. I think it's called the subduing song is what its actual name is.
Subduing song, yeah.
Yeah, which is the creepy ghost song that you've been hearing the whole game thus far. And then we have to take it back to the room we started the chapter in and put them all in order. Don't mind the creepy bodies. They're fine. They're just hanging out.
They're chilling. They're just hanging out.
Take you a second. So the ghost that you just got attacked by is called an engraver. They are the ones that put all of the tattoos on Reika and various other characters in the lore. They kind of want to put some tattoos all over Miku, and we're just going to say no. We're just going to say, can you not?
Yeah, Miku's turning down a free, really cool looking tattoo.
It is a really cool tattoo. I don't like the part of it where they tattoo your eyeballs, though.
That might hurt a little bit.
Might hurt. Granted, in the lore, if the tattoos hit the start appearing on the eyeballs, that means you messed up. So technically, you shouldn't have tattoos on your eyeballs. It's not good for you. Chat, don't put tattoos on your eyeballs.
That's so scary. Like,
Pro tip.
Oh my god, that would be so scary.
Yeah, pro tip: don't tattoo your eyeballs. All right, so we're back up into this room where I can't go as quickly as I normally would. Mildly annoying, but we're not going to get attacked by a ghost as we're going into the room. We're going to get attacked by a ghost going out of the room. There is a little bit of speed tech you can do, but it is entirely RNG and really risky to do if you're on Nightmare. When we're coming out of this room, one of the little ghost girls is going to chase us again. If you get lucky and you angle yourself correctly and get hit in the back by one of their spike attacks, Miku will just lunge forward. It saves you like 3 or 4 seconds.
Yeah, Miku's very dramatic in getting hit, so she's like, then like runs like 50 miles, and she's like, oh man, that hurt.
Yeah.
It's scary though, because in Nightmare you take 8,000 damage from everything, so.
Yeah, in Nightmare, it takes you, I think it takes a good like 7/8 of your health bar. It almost one-shots you. But it's only happened to me once or twice during a run. And I do not try to do it on Nightmare.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to. Like, no, that's good. Like, Miku can shimmy along. She's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty much all RNG because it's entirely based off of where this ghost is.
Yeah, she's just messing around right now. She's just flying everywhere.
She's just chilling.
There
we go, I did it!
Oh, nice. There we go.
I stopped walking at the perfect second and let Miku get hit. So as you see, she lunges forward a bit, and it saves you a couple seconds because of how slowly you walk in this area. And as you can see, it barely did anything.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
In fact, about the amount of health I have right now is about how much health it would have taken to do that on Nightmare.
Yeah, Nightmare is just so scary.
Yeah. All right, so when I picked up the light blue purity stone, it was in one of those rooms with all of the really creepy red paper dolls. We have to go to each one of those rooms. There is 4 of them. Thankfully, 2 of them are just up here, so they're not that hard to get to. The 3rd one takes a little bit of effort.
Just a little bit. Just a little
bit. Just a tiny bit of massive backtracking.
Yeah.
So at least we get to enjoy the wonderful scenery.
Yeah, we're gonna have to remember these locations for a little bit later.
Yeah, you pretty much do this exact same route with only a couple changes, twice. You do it once with Miku, you do it once with Kei. And then you don't quite do it, is Ray. You do something slightly different, but functionally the same, running around the mansion to collect random things.
But yeah, you get very well acquainted with the mansion, which is good because the Manor of Sleep is a big point in this game. So it is nice to get acquainted with it, to be very familiar with it.
Yeah, it's really complicated of a layout, but once you've done it, not even that many times, it sort of becomes ingrained. Like, this entire time I've been running probably 75% off of base pure muscle memory. I haven't had to think about where I'm going, except for the couple times where I thought I was in a different chapter for a second.
Yeah, once you do it enough, it's just there.
Yeah.
Just boom, boom, boom.
All right, so now we have to get one more. There's one more purity stone. Sadly, we have to just run all the way back a couple more rooms to do another crawling section. Thankfully, the ghosts in the crawling section, behave. The ghosts in the crawling section, you just go past them because, again, the game lets you phase through all but one of the ghosts in this game.
Which is pretty nice.
Yeah, it is pretty nice.
It's a very tight space. So.
And the one ghost you cannot phase entirely through is obviously the main ghost, who can one-shot you at some points. But you guys won't be seeing that. If you want to see it, I did do a run of this game. I believe it was on Nightmare for one of the Flame Fatales, I think. And I think I also did it on Nightmare for a hotfix, if I remember correctly. Which you only see the final boss fight in this game and get to see the potential instant kills if you are playing on hard or Nightmare for New Game Plus. Oh, I went the wrong way.
It's a quick turnaround.
Yeah. How hard would you say the final boss is, normally?
If you're just doing a regular playthrough,
Yeah.
I would say this is like one of the harder final bosses in the series. Maybe, would I say is this the hardest one? Maybe not the hardest one, but it's definitely up there. Especially if it's like your first time playing. She does have an insta. Well, most of the bosses have an insta kill, or most of the final bosses have
Isn't if you are, again, in the normal speedrun for Fatal Frame 2, you don't fight Sae Kurosawa, you fight the boss before her as the final boss.
Yeah, Kusabi.
If you're doing a category that actually fights Sae, wouldn't she be harder? Because isn't the entire fight instant kill?
Yeah, I mean, if the Kusabi touches you, it's an instant kill.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just the Sae fight was an instant kill. I didn't realize the Kusabi was also an instant kill, because he's not an instant kill in this game.
Yeah, he's just really slow in that game, so...
Yeah. But am I correct, Sae is also an instant kill?
Sae is way harder because she's fast and an insta kill.
Yeah. Don't mess with your Japanese ghost ladies.
Exactly. The moral of the story, just don't.
Just don't. The moral of the story is just don't. If you hear creepy noises coming from your attic, just don't. If you are going on a hike and you see a creepy mansion in the wilderness, just don't.
Just don't.
If you see a creepy village when you're going camping with your sister, just don't. Just don't. And if your sister tries to do it anyway, tie her up.
I don't think... Well, I don't know. Osei from Made in a Blackwater is also pretty tough.
Osei's just annoying.
She has a lot of... There's a lot of stuff that goes into her fight.
Yeah.
Sakuya from 4 is really easy.
I need to
be the easiest one.
I have Mask of the Lunar Eclipse both on Steam and the original version on the Wii. I just have not played it.
Yeah, I love Matt. I mean, I just love the entire series, but it's a good playthrough. It's a good play.
Yeah.
And that the 4 and 5 are widely available. So if y'all are wanting to get into the series, chronologically, 4 is the first one.
Yeah, you can get. I forgot that it was chronology. You can get 4 and 5 on Steam. 4 did not used to be available outside of Japan. It was
Japanese Wii exclusive.
It was like 2 years ago that they made.
2023
yeah.
is the remaster for it, which is crazy. It's already been 2 years.
So we've made the song. Yay! Song time has happened. The little prison that was above the room gets pulled up with totally Reika inside of it. We try to leave, and the game tells me no. You know what that means.
It's boss time.
She's gonna appear behind me. Yep, I could not remember if she appeared at the door or if she...
Surprise.
Yeah, I can never remember if she appears at the puzzle or at the door.
That was a good one, though.
Yeah. Oh no, we dreamed of Miku, which means we need to go talk to Miku. And be like, hey buddy, how you doing? You having some dreams, honey?
She's not having a good time.
No. I mean, it is Fatal Frame. No one has a good time in Fatal Frame. Except for us speedrunning and those in the chat.
Hooray.
Now, let's see if I can remember what in the world I have to do during this daytime section. I think it's we just talked to Miku.
I'm pretty oh, she's sitting next to Ruri.
Oh no, it's this.
Yep. I got distracted by the cat.
Always get distracted by Rudy.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, oh, okay, cool game. Just automatically just teleport me over. Love that. I was gonna go pet the cat. The game just told me no.
Yeah, I was like, no, not today.
Okay.
Oh, I can pet the cat. Can I? Let me pet the cat.
Oh, she might
Let me
be
pet the
sleeping,
cat.
so...
No. Oh, I can't pet the cat.
Like back when I was a child.
We tried, chat.
I tried.
It's raining again.
I don't want to talk to Miku anymore, game. Let me alone. So, I need to go... Oh, it's the tapes that I need to do. Right. So you have to listen to tapes twice in the game. Once is right now. They're the ones you just picked up off the kitchen counter. And then once in the penultimate chapter, like right before the last chapter. And you don't actually have to listen to them, thankfully.
Yeah, it's really funny when you just start, stop. And the game's like, oh, wow, you listen to those pretty fast.
Yeah. Got them super here. Hey, look, it's Mio. She's totally not possessed.
Yay, Mio.
I like Mio as a protagonist.
She's really cool.
So yeah, you mentioned the Kusabi. This is probably the most infamous room in the Fatal Frame franchise.
This is such a cool. Like we saw that in the trailer to the remake. You can
yeah, we did.
I was laughing. That's this.
I am so excited. That is such an iconic scene. I'm so excited for the remake. I wonder if they're gonna I want them to remake 3.
I would love it. I just give me more Fatal Frame.
Yes, just give me more Fatal Frame. Just put more Fatal Frame into an IV and put it in my veins.
Exactly. Thank you.
Run back.
Take note.
Follow the butterflies, because that always ends very well for somebody in a Fatal Frame game.
Here we go. The Osaka house right here.
Mm-hmm. The first major area in Fatal Frame 2.
Yeah.
And just like in Fatal Frame 2, there's a key here.
Yay, keys. We love keys.
Oh, hi, Reika. So a little bit about Kay's filament, which is the thing in the bottom right corner of the screen. It's blue when he's not being seen, when he's not being perceived. And it's red when he's being perceived. So I'm currently being seen, and I'm currently not being seen. It works slightly differently for each one of the characters. The other two, the brighter the light, the more in facing towards a ghost you are, which is nice if you're trying to locate where a ghost is. But K doesn't. It sort of does that for K as well, but not really. It's really, really faint, like the intensity. He mostly just gets the color changing.
He's such a unique character. Like,
He's such a goober.
Yeah, he's a goober. Yeah.
He's like the definition of dude in a horror film that thinks he has things figured out and is going to defeat the ghost, but you're only halfway through the movie. All right, so you mentioned the Kusabi. Kay's going to do a pirouette for us. I'm going to try to pet the cat later if I get the opportunity. So there's the Kusabi. I know there's a way to do it. I think the cat has to be in a very specific position. And I think the cat does have to be awake.
Yeah.
And I have to remember what button and I can never remember what button you have to hit to pet the cat. But you can pet the cat, I promise.
Yeah, you like bend down towards it and then you can put your hand out.
Yeah. And then like 9 times out of 10 the cat still ignores you.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be the cat. It'll be like, it's whatever.
Yeah. So I just get to run around in circles until the door unlocks. So the door's currently locked. We have to wait for the butterflies to show up outside the door. Which is sort of reminiscent of the first Kusabi encounter in Fatal Frame 2. Which is neat, but also they nerfed the Kusabi in this game, so...
Oh yeah, he's mega nerfed.
Because in the first encounter in Fatal Frame 2, it is still insta-kill, I believe, if he touches you.
Yeah, it turns the screen black and white, and usually when that happens in a Fatal Frame, bad things happen.
Yeah, I think this might be the only Fatal Frame game where black and white O-Vision doesn't actually mean instant kill.
Yeah.
It just means the bosses hit like a truck. Except for the final fight. When it happens in the final fight, it is in fact an instant kill moment.
Yeah.
All right. So Mio just left, even though the door was locked.
Mio.
Mio's just mean. The uncle's just worried. He's just being a good dude, and Mio's just like, yeah, he's just being a good guy, and Mio's just like, I want to chase butterflies. They essentially turned Mio from the second game into Mayu.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Because Mayu's a big old troublemaker in this.
Oh yeah, she is.
She just runs away. She's like, I want to play with my ghost friends, Mio. You can't stop me. And now Mio's doing the same thing. And we bring back the oh my gosh, the pedal puzzles.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
See, there's Mio. Oh no, and she's also a ghost. She's not actually. She is in fact alive, I promise. She has not been Thanos snapped. Theoretically does not get Thanos snapped, even though the only time you get confirmation of what happens to her is if you get the good ending. Mm-hmm. But this is not the good ending, so
she actually comes into the game and she meets Miku and Rei in the good ending.
Yeah. Via like photographs during the credits scene. You don't actually get to see her, you just see pictures of her. Mm-hmm. Which kind of makes me wish they'd, done a little bit more with it, but game.
This is a tough fight.
Is it though?
In new game. not right here.
Is it though? I mean, I don't know.
Kusabi has like an air swim attack where he'll like dive at you and like go like a dolphin dive.
Could you imagine how annoying this game would be if they kept the fact that all of the Kusabi's attacks are instant kills?
That would, oh my god, I would throw up. That would be so bad. Oh my god.
Especially because like that room is such tight corridors.
Yeah, it's small. That's where you fight Ryokan in the second game.
Right. Yeah. And that's where in the second game the body of the Kusabi actually is. It's in the top of the room. Well, was in the top of the room before they, throw it into the asterisk place.
Yeah.
Literally, it's in most of the files in Fatal Frame 2, they don't actually say the name of the hellish abyss. They just put a bunch of asterisks.
It's nice to read. It's fun because then you just like make up a sound or just don't say anything.
Yeah, back when I did Let's Plays, I would plug my nose into the asterisk every time that it came up because it always makes me laugh. Ray? Okay, Ray's just not behaving today.
Is this the home of Mr. Asso?
Yes, it is.
So this entire game,
Hi, my name is
we've been
Cam.
playing Kay every few chapters, right? Kay is you, not you. Ray's fiance, his best friend.
It'd be all right if I paid my.
You have been dead for how long at this point?
I'd like to say goodbye to him.
Couple months, I think.
Couple months, yeah. Couple months.
Yeah, Ray never informs his best friend that he's dead. This is the phone call where he finds out that he is dead.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's been sending letters to you the entire game. And
He's just like surprised he's dead.
Ray never. I think the way that they justify it is that she's too she's too depressed over it.
Yeah. Which is understandable. I mean,
No, that's not the right
it's her
button. Darn
fiancé.
it! I cannot remember the button to pet the cat. It just doesn't let me pet the cat. Yeah.
What was it?
We can't pet the cat when the cat's asleep. Sigh. And I'm pretty sure there's a button to do it and a time that you can do it. It just won't let me. Oh, let's see if I can get the glitch. No, I didn't get it. Darn it. So if in this particular moment, when the hand is underneath the bed, if you interact with the bed and start the chapter fast enough, the game bugs out and thinks you're in the previous chapter and loads you as K.
Oh my goodness! I forgot about that. Yeah.
It loads you as K in front of the entrance door. And you can't do anything. You can just run around the mansion. There is nothing you can do because you're not supposed to be in a K chapter. And you have to leave the mansion and then go back out to actually get it to start. But it's very, very precise.
I think out of all the runs I've done, I think I've only gotten it one time.
I've never gotten it I got it once during a speed run, which is when I found out about it and realized you need to wait for like an extra second there. Yeah.
Not be open.
It's weird.
So hey,
That
10 guy.
priestess
He's there. That is the wrong button. Hello.
Do y'all remember Ray was about to?
How did he not hit me?
That was yeah. He's just like, I guess he just overshot it.
Yeah, I guess I walked backwards into him or something. Because the hitbox for the enemy attacks is in front of them, which does mean that sometimes you can run through them while they're starting to wind up their attacks and dodge them that way. So I saw somebody mention in the chat pet cat %. I think we should add that as a meme category. What do you think?
Honestly, I think that's a good category. I would run that every single day.
I might look into it after this to see what is the earliest you can pet the cat in the game, because I know you can do it. I have done it during marathons before. I just cannot remember off the top of my head when specifically in the game it lets you do it.
The people demand we pet the cat.
But I know that you can do it. I just cannot remember which specific parts of which specific chapters it lets you do it. So yeah, we're just chasing down 10 guy. We got to figure out where his body is, quote unquote body, and take a picture of it. Thankfully, he very kindly shows us exactly where it is.
This is a cool room too.
Yeah, but it just makes you sit here staring at the wall for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Hey, look, a dead body.
Whoa.
Except not actually a dead body, it's a ghost pretending to be a dead body. You can actually interact with it. No response.
Yeah, it's a creepy room. I like the room. I think it's cool.
Yeah. So essentially, you know, lore-wise, what's going on is part of trying to seal the super evil ghost that was unleashed when the ritual failed, like it does in every Fatal Frame game. They killed everybody who built the place and sealed it in, and sealed them into the walls, which is why he was in a wall. This is a very short chapter, thankfully.
Really quick question.
Yes?
What hour are we in the game?
I completely forgot about break time. I got so into it. That I completely forgot about break time. We should take a break in about 30 seconds when I finish this chapter.
Okay.
Thank you for the reminder, Dice. I just got so into talking about kitty cats and memes that we forgot about break time.
It's been a fun time, so I thought I'd let her have it. I don't remember the hour system of this game because this game doesn't do chapters, it does hours.
Technically, we've overshot it by like a chapter and a half.
It's more than fun.
So there we took out Tengai one more time. Thankfully, it's the last time we'll have to take him out during the speed run. We have quote-unquote taken him out for the purpose of the opening the door puzzle, and we can actually go through the door finally. That we've been trying to open for like 4 chapters. And the chapter will end, if I remember correctly, as soon as I get towards the door up here. And this is actually the like signal for the end game. So we only have about an hour left, only about an hour left of the speed run. A little bit under, maybe. Okay. Let me skip the cutscene. Game, let me skip the cutscene. Okay, there we go. Now we can take the break. All right, and break time.
All right. I hope you've all been enjoying this run of Fatal Frame 3 so far. It has been fun running around the manor. But we are going to take a quick, wellness break. We're going to stand up, touch your toes, stretch your legs, all that jazz. We'll be back in a few minutes here. Just some quick. All right, everyone. We are back from the break, and we're going to get right back to Fatal Frame 3. I hope you're all doing well. We are with Ms. Scarlet Tangerine and Cloudmark. Ms. Scarlet, if you would like to count us back in whenever you're ready, we can get right back into it.
Alrighty. In 3, 2, 1, return to the game. Alright, so we're back with some good old Fatal Frame 3, and as usual, the phone will not shut up. So we need to go make it be quiet.
I would have unplugged that phone so long ago.
Who uses a landline nowadays?
Yes, Kurosawa speaking.
Alright, so who could it be?
Miko?
Let me out! Let me out!
It's our good friend Yoshi, just calling to say hi.
Yoshi.
So if you listen very carefully, we'll wait here for a second. The phone goes off again. It is an actual phone call, however.
This is Zamakura.
If I remember correctly, if you listen, during the phone call,
Yes.
you can still hear Yoshi yelling in the background. And that's it for the daytime section.
They got a lot of like cool little things like that.
Oh,
Like
it's
this
great.
game just has, this game just has so many like little details that you can like explore and find that you could play this game a ton of times and not see it, and then it's just there. It's like, oh wow.
Yeah, like, oh, by the way, during the break, I actually looked up how we can pet the cat. So.
Oh, wonderful. Yay.
So if we come across the cat, we may or may not pet the darn cat. If we come across the cat again. So I figured out how you can theoretically pet the cat. Also, somebody rearranged the room. It's kind of rude. But we're just going to
I don't know
ignore
about
that.
this decoration style. I don't know if I'm vibing with it.
Yeah. So now that the door to the end game has been opened, we're going to go through it. Or Kay's going to dance on the staircase, I guess.
He wasn't feeling it. He's like, I like
Yeah,
these stairs.
that can happen sometimes when you're doing the stair glitch. If you accidentally cause your character to go sideways with the spinny, the little accidental spin, they'll just start doing a little pirouette on the stairs. It's great. All right, super endgame creepy area. And here we go. So we are in black and white O-Vision. It's not going to mean anything during the speed run. It doesn't actually mean anything right now, because we're sort of in the tutorial chapter for the quote-unquote purifying light, and we don't actually have a purifying light yet, so it's not actually going to affect us, really. I can't remember what the actual mechanics for the purifying light sections are, because again, we go too fast for it to actually matter. But essentially, you have a candle for the rest of the game that will slowly melt away during the game. If you ever run out of the candle, the entire screen will go all wibbly-wobbly black and white O-Vision like it is right now. The downside to that is if it happens, you will start to be hunted by Reika, the main ghost. And that's sort of the spooky, end of chapter stuff that goes on.
Yeah, she doesn't play around when she goes after you.
No, she's scary. Also, we're going to finally get to ignore the butterflies. But thankfully, there is one chapter that sometimes the candle melts away in time for you to actually see the wibbly-wobbly black screen O-Vision, black-white screen. But usually it doesn't happen. Okay, that's right.
I like these puzzles. They're great.
I don't. They annoy me because I can never remember what the code is, and I have to look at my splits because it's on my splits. This section is this section in Fatal Frame 2? I can never remember if this room is.
First, no, not this part.
Okay, it's been a while since I've played the second game.
Time to go back to it. Yay!
So, time to take a picture of the good little girl ghost. She's still creepy. Oh,
Alright.
Wait a minute, what? Man, Fatal Frame, why are you like this?
I was like, nah, that wasn't a good one.
She was in the middle of the frame. Okay, so we picked up our first purifying light, which means that the screen is going to go normal again. Which means, yay, we're safe and we're not going to take obscene... I think the normal ghosts do extra damage as well during black and white vision. I think it's not just Ray.
Mechanic.
No. But there we got another example of Fatal Frame just trolling me. That absolutely should have counted as a photo, but...
100%. That's so funny.
Man. Sigh. So Kay's gonna make an unbelievable...
Yeah, like this dude, Olympic jumper right here in a yukata with like sandals on.
Yeah.
No run up, just instantaneous 20-foot leap.
Across a cat, and they even do it from the camera angle that makes it look a lot further than it is.
Yeah.
See, Kay is the big muscle man, even though he is stick thin.
That jump always cracks me up, dude.
It's so silly. Like, he's the only guy who can move chest high bookshelves, and he can jump like an Olympic jumper, and just is also stick thin with no muscles. Video games is what I'm saying.
Yay, video games. We love them.
So here's the sort of here's the chapter where it sort of shows the in classic Fatal Frame action, sort of what happened in the past. There's Reika on the slab being tattooed by the engravers, and Cloudmark, do you remember what the tattoo ink is?
The ink, the actual ink. I actually don't know.
So the ink that gets tattooed. So the big lore is. People come to the Manor of Sleep, and it's not actually called that. I think it has an actual name. The real, quote unquote, real life in the game place, and they offer up their grief, and to sort of like sort of ease their grief from essentially survivor's guilt, because it's always survivor's guilt in this game. And the way that they do that is they give up, I think it's either the blood of the person who passed or their own blood or both, and that gets mixed into the ink.
Ink of the soul.
Yeah. And then they take that ink that is also mixed with blood, and they, oh, okay, no, can you not, lady?
These are really cool enemies too. They can like
Jump behind you?
yeah, jump behind you and like put their hands over, but they have like spikes on their hands, so like you can't. It's a really cool enemy. It's really cool.
Yeah, they tattoo with the spikes that are embedded in their hands because apparently that's a really good method of tattooing. That is me being sarcastic. It is not a good method of tattooing. It's probably full of tetanus.
Yeah, probably bad. Probably pretty bad. Pretty not great.
All right, so we're going to get the second time in the game that we actually develop a picture. Since we need to develop the one that Kay took of the creepy ghost child who was helping him instead of trying to murderate him. And Miku's doing the dishes.
Oh.
She's a very good housewife.
Yeah, she definitely is.
I think you all can see why I ship these two now. That is also an example of what I mean of Miku randomly will be in different positions. I think she changes in the different chapters as well. I don't think she's going to be in the kitchen when we go back in there.
I don't think so either, actually.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, she just moves around the room. She doesn't move around the room when you're in there. Oh, right. I always forget we have to go talk to Miku before a Miku chapter. Oh, by the way, we're going into the last Miku chapter. Spoiler.
Yeah, everybody gets like their own end chapter where they like fight a big boss and everything.
Yeah. It's going to be Miku. It does it in the same order, essentially. It's Miku, then Kay, then the final chapter with Ray.
What's the matter?
And if you were to get the good ending, you have to get a specific item as Kay.
Mm-hmm.
We have not gotten that item because it takes you about an extra 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's doing a lot of Hyoka's side quest.
Yes. It's Kyoka, and then you have to go to literally like the well from Ringu.
Yeah.
So there's Reika. There's the good version of Reika. There's the good version of Reika, which looks like that, and then there's the bad version of Reika, which has tattoos. Yeah, she just tattooed
Pretty much, yeah.
in that very specific way that they do in some Japanese games and anime, where she's not topless because because she doesn't have nipples.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now we're playing the last chapter as Miku, and we essentially sort of have to do exactly what Kay did. Again, I love this game to pieces, but there is a lot of repetition in it. We have to go to where Kay got the purifying light in order to get a purifying light for Miku, and also get the commandment book in order to get the other MacGuffin to do the other MacGuffin thing. It's just a series of MacGuffins, really.
Everybody has very good cardio in this game. We'll just put it that way.
Yeah, everybody has very good cardio. So the door that I just, not the door that I just went through, but the one before that went into the room with the snow. And that's what we were talking about earlier by the door that is inexplicably locked for most of the game. I can't remember if this is the chapter that it finally unlocks that door, or if it was an earlier one, but this is the only, this is the earliest you actually go through that door. The rest of the game is for some reason locked. There is no reason for it to be locked. It just is.
Yeah, it's weird. It's so weird, actually.
Nothing ever happens to tell you that that door got unlocked. It just is unlocked at some point.
It's
It
cool
feels
to see,
like an oversight.
This is a Fatal Frame 2 area right here.
Oh, yeah.
So it's cool to see Miku in it.
Got the Fatal Frame 1 girly going in the Fatal Frame 2 girlies hood.
Mm-hmm.
You can get some interesting fights because they don't bring back the exact ghosts from Fatal Frame 1 and 2. They bring back like different versions, like previous victims of the various curses and rituals. Previous Kusabis, previous twins, previous rope shrine maidens, etc. Am I getting a random ghost for once? No. Okay, not anymore. I did for about 3 seconds. It's not very often in the speedrun you actually get a randomized ghost, but in some of the extra little fights you can do, in some of the extra fights that you can do, if you weren't speedrunning, you can fight like Fatal Frame 2 ghosts as Miku, or Fatal Frame 1 ghosts as Kay, I guess, because you don't actually play as Mio. It's kind of weird they don't have you play as Mio.
Yeah, I guess they wanted a connection to Ray, and they can like just I don't know. I don't think they could like justify like Mio knows Ray totally.
Well, I mean that is sort of what they did with Miku. Because Miku's just her assistant who because you randomly knew Mafuyu and was friends with him. And so after Mafuyu dies, Miku came to live with them.
Yeah.
I always thought it was because they just wanted to have, if you're going to have 3 playable characters, make one of them a dude.
Yeah,
oh, by the way, we're being chased by the
Kusabi. The rest of the series too, so yeah, he's just surprised at the end there.
He's gone now. That's sort of what I meant by sometimes the Fatal Frame 2 ghosts show up in the Fatal Frame 1 characters area, etc.
Mm-hmm. They do that layout with like the rest of the game. The rest of the games, it's 2 females and one dude.
Who's the male player character in the 5th game?
Ren,
that was his name. It's been so long since I played Maiden of Blackwater. That is a good game, barring a couple story elements.
It's fun to play.
Yeah.
I'll say that it's fun to play.
If you just forget a couple of the story elements, that's fine.
Yeah. And I do like the main character, Yuri.
Oh, she's so cool.
And then you have Hisoka Kurosawa, who's distant relative to Ray.
Yeah, if you want a Fatal Frame game that's easier to get because you don't have to deal with the exorbitant retro video game prices or dealing with the PS3 digital store, Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater, it's sort of like this game because you have the kind of hub and chapter system that this game has, where you have like a waking area and then you go out into the forest. So it's sort of similar to this game.
And it's fun. Like the camera combat's really fun, and they move faster. They move the fastest they've ever moved in Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater.
Is it?
Yeah, they actually like run in that game.
Okay, it's been so long since I need to play Maiden of Blackwater again. Granted, I should probably play the 4th game first.
Yeah, like both great games. It's a really good entry into the series, I would say, just because of how accessible it is.
Yeah. And then, of course, we finally have the English version of 4 that is on Steam as well, so you can play that too. If I remember correctly, the reason it was never localized was because there is a glitch in the spirit capture, with the spirit capture mechanic, where one or two of the ghosts can't actually be captured properly, and they refused to fix the glitch, so the localizer said we're not going to localize it.
I actually had no idea that was a story.
Yeah, it was something. It's not exact. That's not the exact story. It's something like that. So yay, we got the Mirror of Loss, which is the item that opens up the actual final descent down. This is Miku's last chapter. Each one of the characters will be going down like the same path, though the only one that has to walk the entirety of the long spiral down into the final area is Ray, of course. The other ones sort of start halfway down because reasons.
Yay, Ray. Yeah, this is Ray's game. Like, she is the main character.
She is the main character. I think the reason is they just took some mercy on you and didn't want you to have to make the same massive, almost like Metal Gear Solid 3 ladder climbing levels of this is too long, why is this so long? 3 times. So they only make you do the whole walk once.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty long one. I mean, the rest of this game has a pretty long walk, so. Here we go, Miku.
Can't be tired yet. Gotta finish video games.
Gotta finish strong.
Gotta finish strong.
The ladder climb is really cool, so.
Yeah. Hi, Ghosty. So you can sort of glitch this out right here if before that goes to white, you, where's the ghost? There she is. If instead of backing up like I did, you just run forward and try and interact with the mirror, it lets you walk around instead of it going to white.
Yay, glitches.
It doesn't do any, it doesn't save you any time because you have to wait for the ghost anyway, so it literally doesn't matter, but it's just, there's no major glitches in this game, it's just a bunch of little tiny ones.
We can see where Reiko was getting tattooed earlier. We're finally in that place.
Yeah. Like the stereo glitch here, which I finally actually did correctly.
Hooray.
It's a lot easier to do in 1 and 2 because all you have to do is rapidly press the run button. Again, it's just a weird little quirk of doing it in the 3rd game. And now here we are, halfway down the big long descent. Half-ish. Then we gotta go to the bottom, do the second to last fight as Miku. Because she has a weird little section coming up after those.
Yeah, then we'll also get to choose which ending Miku gets.
There is no choice. The other one takes 3 minutes.
Oh, no.
Okay, 3 minutes is a lie. It takes an extra minute, maybe a minute. Tops. Now, we've saved frames here. This is a speed one. Gosh darn it, we're getting Miku's bad ending.
No.
I say bad ending. It's mostly a joke. It's just the one that gets you. There is no actual bad ending for Miku. Her ending is the same either way. It's just which cuts. It's just, do you want to watch a cutscene or do you want to not watch a cutscene?
You can't escape money.
Because either way, Reika puts her into a coma just like she did to Yoshi. Yeah. So another part of the lore is all of the little girl ghosts that we've been seeing, they're the handmaidens. Their entire job is to take the tattooed priestess and stake them through the ankles and hands. Which seems really healthy for children to be taught to do.
Yeah, it's like I said earlier, they're not nice. They're not nice. So.
It's 2, yeah, and 3 of them are quote unquote bad, 1 of them is good. Though you can fight. Where in the world is she? She's here. Where? Oh, there she is. No, that's the dead body. Never mind. There she is. She just wanted to stay in the wall for a while. Is it gonna let me out? Hey, it actually let me out. Sometimes, sometimes if you get to the door too quickly, the game just tells you no.
Yeah, it's no, not yet. You gotta wait.
Yeah. See, so that's the brother of the little girl ghost, but if you bring up the camera... Oh, I went away too quickly. If you bring up the camera whenever that ghost is on screen as Miku, bring up the camera and it shows Mafuyu instead.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole thing. Yeah, that's the whole mirroring thing. You have the little sister chasing after the brother sort of thing.
This is such a cool area.
It is. This whole game's cool.
Yeah,
I'll go
100%.
Play this game. It's a good game.
Go play it. $10 on
Right now. Pause this. No, don't.
Wait another 30-ish minutes and go play it.
Yeah. Now Ray is going, oh no, I'm dreaming about my roommate again. I should go talk to her. And they have this nice long heart-to-heart where they're like, are we going to die because we're being possessed by ghosties? Miku has a mental breakdown and Ray's like, well, I'm going to bed.
It's sleepy time.
Sleepy time. It's very eepy. It's a very eepy game. Okay, so we go back to bed and then we finish out Miku's chapter.
Tell me.
Because unlike the other times, we have not technically finished the chapter yet because Miku's still conscious.
Yeah, this is Miku's final walk.
Last hurrah. So you can't actually go to the rest of the mansion here. It's locked. The game is railroading you into a specific room in a specific area. You can't go wandering around the mansion anymore. As Miku, I mean. You can do it later in the last 2 chapters, but the game is forcing you to just go to her ending. I'm not even sure if you can actually get into a random fight at this point.
I actually don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, because you have the final fight that happens in the rope room, but I don't know if actually the random encounters are turned on. Because I don't think I've ever gotten into a random fight in this final, there's not a long final stretch, but you know what I mean. All right, let's see if I can get the glitch. I probably won't, because I've only done it like once. Do it.
Oh.
Darn it, I did it too quickly. Okay, so you saw that the text box popped up there. If I left that text box up about another second or 2 longer, I would have, instead of Miku being stuck by that door and going through some more text boxes, I could have just run, and you can actually beat Mafuyu into the door. So Miku's
you can make.
Yeah, Miku's in a coma now, just like Yoshi was at the beginning of the game. So now we have to save her life.
Yeah, you either follow Mafuyu or you try to escape the manor. Those are the 2 endings for me.
Yeah. Also, Kay showed up finally.
It's Kay. What's up, dude?
Nice fox ears. Because he doesn't get cat ears, he gets fox ears. He just never gets the good costumes. Okay, so are you ready for the longest button mashing in the game?
Oh yeah, this is a lot. This is you pick up 50 documents here. It's crazy.
Yeah. So at different points in the game, between each chapter, new documents just appear on you, the fiance's desk. And since we haven't been picking them up...
There we go. They're long. Look at that was 11 pages. That was crazy. This is a 10 one. Woo.
Okay, I think that was it. Because the thing that you need to pick up is the Ototsuki cassette.
Yeah.
Which is the second to last one. So technically I did the last one as well, but when you're button mashing, sometimes you button mash too much. Now I gotta give we're just gonna dump all the documents on Kay's lap.
Just throw it at him. Here, Kay, look through these. Whoa.
And now it's time for Kay's last chapter. So Kay thinks he has everything figured out, right? He's a man with a plan. We have to go to every single one of the red paper doll rooms again to get a bunch of stakes. Because he read in a book that he can use the stakes to stake the priestess. And if he stakes the priestess, then all of the bad stuff will stop. Because that's what the book says. And we all know that books never lie.
Little does he know he's making a mistake.
Oh, the dumb tish. Puns.
That's it.
So we take this in a very specific angle because as you saw, Ray was on the other side of the room. So we start with this doll room and we sort of make a loop around the mansion.
Poor Kay thinks he's the main character.
Yeah, Kate does think he's the main character. Okay, so this is right, upper left. Right.
Oh yeah, the candle puzzle.
Lower left, upper right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I have it written down in my splits because I can never remember. I just did the glitch. Did you see that?
Ooh.
I just did it on accident.
Sick.
Yeah.
You mean totally intentionally, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was intentional. Don't worry about it. It's fine. So that was the glitch right there. You saw that I was running around as Kay with the tattooed stake still up on the screen. That was because I was button mashing so quickly that there's like a couple frame window between when a thing happens and the game takes control away from you. And if you interact during those couple frames, the game gives you back control. But yeah, there's a bunch of little times in the game when you can do it by accident. That was one of them. In fact, theoretically, that might save like a little bit of time there. You know. We're finding new things out.
Even more strats. Nice.
Save half a frame. It's fine.
All those half frames add up.
I mean, that's fair. Okay, so this one is lower left and up. There we go. See, like, it didn't let me do it there.
Everyone's gonna die.
It probably only lets you do... Yeah, it only lets you do it, I think, if there's a book. Like, because there's a book on the first one.
The books are the secrets.
The books are the secrets. Books are great.
And we love books.
I say that as somebody who is a published author.
Oh, that's
Technically.
cool. That's
Technically.
awesome.
I have a short story published in an anthology.
That's cool. That's
Working on getting a novel published, but fingers crossed. All right.
crossed.
Yeah, so we got 2 of the stakes. Now we get to get 2 more. Let's see if I remember my routing. See, these last 3 chapters are when the routing gets a little squirrely in my brain, because you're functionally doing the same thing 3 times in a row, but in completely different routes.
Yeah, like the layout of this area, like the whole thing, honestly, like it can't, like, even if you play this hundreds and hundreds of times, the layout can still trick you. It can still get you a little bit.
It can still get you. But yeah, I go through here. Kyoka gets mad because I haven't given her hugs and kisses. And so we have to flash a camera interface about it before she lets us go onwards. That's paraphrasing, but that is functionally what she's mad about. She thinks we're her husband.
Yeah.
That quote-unquote abandoned her.
I keep saying this, but her story is really sad too. It's just everything's just so sad. Oh,
There she is. Wait a minute. Oh no! I missed the quick shot! Wait a minute. What's she doing here?
What? Wait, wow. I was like, that's not
What
Kyoka.
in the... This has never happened before. What? No, can we like not?
There's 2. That's crazy.
Hold on. Hold on, game. How dare you?
I've never seen that before.
Well, first off... Okay, I'm gonna focus here for a second. Darn it, lady. Oh! Don't you hit me with your hair.
Yeah, usually it's just fighting Kyoka here, so this little girl being here is like... that's
Messing me up. Where are you, Kyoka? Oh! Darn it, Kyoka!
And like that flying ogre, she's one of the most annoying enemies. She's very fast and very annoying.
Oh! Gosh darn it, Kyoka.
She's really not playing. She's mad at
No!
you.
Gosh darn it! Game! Okay, no. So I got one of them. The little girl's gone. I'm sorry? Why did I pick up the blow lens?
Very interesting.
I think Fatal Frame has just decided to give up at this point. There we go. We finally got her.
Okay, that was...
I have no idea what happened just then.
That's crazy.
Why did it give me the blow lens? I think the game's mad that I made fun of it.
Yeah. It's like, you did what?
I'm gonna have to pick up an extra candle. I probably wasted a lot of candle doing that.
Yeah, it was a little... Oh, well, I think it might be okay, but better safe than sorry.
I might as well, because I don't need the candle as Ray. So anyway, we're back on track after that kerfuffle. Literally, that's never happened before.
That's so funny. She was like, surprise.
Yeah. I don't even know which one of the little girls that is. Okay, apparently you can't go that way. Let me through the game. Thank you. Oh, wrong way. I'm just trying to calm down after that just kerfuffle. Gosh darn it. Fatal Frame just wanted to have more Fatal Frame during Hotfix. That's what happened.
She was like, my screen time is not enough. I'm coming into this fight whether you like it or not.
Oh, why are you like this Fatal Frame? So this one is... Oh. Yeah. And now we gotta go back though.
Hooray.
So now we just have to go to the other one of the two red doll rooms that is in the room with all the cute falling snow, grab the last stake, and then finish the game. Because Kay knows what he's doing. And he's just gonna stake down the ghost.
Oh, 100%. Nothing's gonna go wrong.
Yep. What are you talking about? The game's only 12 chapters long, and we're in chapter 12. Hour 12. Right? There's just 12, right?
Yeah, it's 12. It's a clock, right? You get those are 12.
I don't know if I think the game's mad that we're being sarcastic at it.
A little bit.
I say that and then a graver pops out of the
It's like, we keep hearing you talk.
So yeah, if you're playing this game normally, this is your last chance to get the specific item that Kay needs that you need for the good ending. Once you have finished Kay's chapter, you are locked into your ending. Let's say.
Yeah.
Which I think you can still get. I think you can still get the engraved earring during Kay's last chapter.
I think so too. But yeah, Kay is very important to getting the actual true ending for this.
Yeah. And again, the only real difference is a couple Polaroids during the credits. Oh, I forgot to get the steak. Reika, please don't bite. Please don't bite my butt. She's warming the mansion somewhere.
She's just chilling. She's just hanging around.
She's just hanging out. Up, upper right, center, left, lower right. There we go. I don't know why I said left there when I meant right, but whatever.
It's okay, you got it, so.
Well, my split says left. The split should say right. The splits are lying. Oh, and as a sort of explanation for what happened earlier during that last fight with Kyoka, what happened is that this game does have a random battle system, sort of. If it's on a somewhat randomized timer, but in certain rooms, if you waste too much time, or you're just have been around for too long, the game will just throw a random ghost at you, and it's semi-randomized based off of what area you're in.
Surprise ghost.
Yeah. And essentially what happened there is I triggered the random ghost, and the random ghost happened to be one of the flying ghost girls, which Codmark talked about earlier, and about how annoying they are, as you saw. And because I play this game on New Game Plus, I have the sensitivity of my of my thumbstick turned up really, really high, because for the most part, when you're playing New Game Plus, you don't actually have to aim the camera, and it's faster to have a higher sensitivity. However, if you actually are in a situation where you need to aim the camera like I just did there, it's really easy for the camera to go haywire. So yeah, we're gonna have the last fight against Yashu.
There's Kate.
Oh, of course she's gonna go left instead of right.
Hooray!
Yay! Final fight with K's over. Now it's time to go roll credits.
Yeah, nothing bad is gonna happen here.
Yeah. I almost want to make a joke of time will be when, but I won't do that. So yeah, this is the final boss arena. I'm not even joking. This is actually the final boss arena.
Such a cool looking arena. It's really sick.
It is great. You're not actually going to see the fight in it, though. As long as, unless I absolutely whiff the first shot at the end of the game, which theoretically you can do.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, if our obvious sarcasm wasn't obvious, Kay absolutely failed. He went into the room, saw that, oh no, the body was already staked, but how could that be? She's trying to kill everyone still. And then she wakes up, pushes out the stakes, and kills Kay. So Kay has been Thanos snapped.
Hey, no.
Yeah, he's a soot stain. If you did the extra stuff that you needed to do as Kay to get an item called the engraved earring, of which there are two, Reika gets one in this next chapter, and Kay can get the other one. If Kay gets the engraved earring, then because of reasons, he doesn't get killed. Essentially, Reika's like, you remind me of my boyfriend. I won't murder you.
Yeah, pretty much.
So here's where
He
you're going to
does
see the
look like
actual.
Reika's boyfriend.
Here's where you're going to see the actual usage of the glitch. So I'm going to play this, exit out really quickly, and I'm going to immediately click back onto it, and immediately exit out again. There should be a cutscene playing right now, but I'm running around, and it lets you cross. It lets you cross the room a couple seconds early.
I know I can't see you again, but
Radio.
Norm-
What's going
yeah.
on with that radio?
Yeah, normally you would have to wait for the radio to do that little scene where it like shows the radio before you can actually move away from the cassette tape.
see you again. I know I can't see you again, but still.
Surprise, there's another attic.
Why are there so many attics in this house?
Imagine having that in your room.
Also that, like, this is such a Jew on the Grudge attic, I swear.
See you again, but
So yeah, Reika's in our house now. But it's okay, it's the good kind of... Oh, it's the Echo Stone earring, not a grave earring. So yeah, we're getting the final Reika's psyching herself up. We're gonna have another shower scene. Oh, by the way, this game has like 3 shower scenes.
Yeah.
And only one of them has a spook in it, I think. Yeah. Because there's the one where the engraved lady just starts appearing in the door of the shower and scares the bejeebus out of, right?
Yeah, it's actually pretty scary because, you know, like,
It is
that's when you're at your
terrifying.
most vulnerable, right?
Yeah.
So
It's like you're taking a shower and you turn around and there's just a blind lady with her eyes gouged out with a bunch of needles sticking out of her hands. Yeah, no, thanks. Oh, guess what? Oh my god, it's a ghosty.
Whoa.
Yeah, if I was actually caring about my time right now, which I'm not,
Am I supposed to be alive?
you wouldn't take that, obviously. You would just deal with the weird camera angle and go to bed. But just for funsies, let's do the obvious jump scare.
Yay, jump scares.
Oh, hey, look, it's you. Not you. You made that
where
joke
you
like
going?
3 times. Okay, so now we're gonna chase you again.
I have to see him. I have to find him and be sure.
Alrighty, here it is. Calling the tattoo. It's spelled wrong. It's typoed.
Oh my god, it is! That's crazy.
Wait a minute. What? So many ghosts right now. Did you see that?
This is just
Grandma
crazy.
just appeared behind me. What is going on tonight? I think that's the grandma ghost, the one with the stroller. So essentially the entire point of this chapter, Miku had the mirror in her last chapter. I think it was in her last chapter. She got the whole mirror. The mirror is actually broken, so now we need to go find the pieces as Reika. We need to go to areas that were in the mansion that were important to Reika, the ghost, collect the pieces, and put them back together. There is 5 of them. I'm so flabbergasted that I've gotten so many random ghosts. I even got the grandma.
Yeah.
You never get the grandma.
That's crazy.
I don't think I've ever seen the grandma in a random fight during a speedrun before. For those who don't know this game, the grandma is a random ghost that has nothing to do with anything lore-wise or otherwise, that just randomly is in a couple specific areas. And she has a stroller and she hits like a truck. Here's Reika number 2.
I never wanted to leave you. I wanted to be with you.
Yay.
I'm here. I'll always be here.
I really do like her. She is definitely my favorite of the main ghosts.
Yeah, she's great.
Alright. Pick up the next fragment, and just for safety reasons, even though I'm on easy, that's the stone mirror. If you ever get knocked down to 0 HP, it immediately kicks you up to full.
Yeah, it's a good safety measure. We'll say that.
Yeah. There's only like 2 stone mirrors really that you pick up that are easy to pick up without really any time loss. There's that one, and there's one is K. That's like just that's just inside the area where you find Mio behind the locked door. The locked crate door.
Pieces of me.
Oh wow. I think I usually get one as Miku. In the
Where's one is
crawly-
Miku?
In the crawly tunnel.
Oh right, and there's also that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only ones I've ever bothered with that is playing on New Game Plus on Nightmare are the one is K and the one as Ray. Because even on Nightmare, just nothing happens to Miku that warrants it. Right, so where? I'm trying to. Oh no, I remember. Okay. I just had a moment of.
Yeah, we're getting all the pieces of the mirrors though.
Yeah, no, it was remembering where they are.
Yeah.
Because there's the one that's above, and then there's the one that's in the dude's just hanging out room.
Oh yeah.
And that's the
What's
last
nice
one you
about
get.
The mirrors. The last one will teleport you, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, especially because you have the whole candle mechanic going on.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I'm gonna get attacked by Kyoka. I've gotten attacked by Kyoka like right here before.
See if she makes her last appearance if she wants more screen time.
Nah, I think we're good. So when I was de-rusting this game, Kyoka appeared right next to Reika here.
Oh god.
She had attacked me in the previous room, phased through the wall, and was just stuck frozen during this cutscene. The second I stepped into the room, she vanished. Because for the most part, with a couple exceptions, ghosts disappear if you just go one room over.
Right.
Alright, that's the second to last one. Oh hey, a piece for the camera obscura that I have maxed out and have everything for. So yeah, we just gotta go to the room with the guys chilling out, hanging and having some fun.
Having a good time.
Yeah, I'm sure they're fine.
I love love stair skating. Stair skating is it's so nice. It's so fun.
Do you know why it does it?
I have no clue.
Like
It's just fun to do.
Yeah, I sort of get why it does it in 1 and 2 because it's like the animation. You're stopping the stair animation from starting by just spamming the run button.
Yeah.
But why does it do it so weirdly in this game?
Honestly, it's weird, and I have no idea.
Yeah. So Reika wasn't a fan of hanging out. So she dropped all the bodies onto the floor.
Dream anymore.
Let the bodies.
Oh yeah.
You actually hear it happen just before you come into the room, if I remember correctly. And last mirror.
You.
Hooray! Teleportation,
Want to
go!
see you.
Yay! The game takes mercy on us for once. Of course, not so much mercy that it actually puts you in front of the actual door. So if I was playing this on Nightmare, I would take a little bit of a detour to the side there to grab Zero Film, which is the most powerful film in the game. It's just in the corner for some reason. Hi, Reika. Please don't kill me. But if it was on Nightmare, I would grab it in order to be able to 2-shot the ending enemies. Because you have to like 3 or 4-shot them unless you have at least Type 90 film. Oh, I lied. We have one more fight with Yashu.
Oh yep.
And then we have your least favorite fight in the game, Cloud Mine.
Oh god. Y'all see how. Oh, it's something.
Dar.
There we go. Put the mirror back.
Yep. Yeah, the whole point of the mirror is in the lore. Reika is supposed to pour all of her like grief and her memories and such into the mirror, and then she smashes the mirror, which is supposed to symbolize her being a blank slate for everybody else to put their grief into her. It is lore stuff. You can play the game and read all the notes if you want. So now we're in the Abyss of the Horizon, the final hour. Not misspelled.
That's so crazy to me that I just never noticed.
You've never noticed it. You're a speedrunner for this game, never noticed it.
Yeah, it's oh my goodness.
Such an important thing, just typoed.
That's such a cool name.
I've been eyeing my bunnies off and on during this run the entire time. They are getting dangerously close to chewing on something I don't want them chewing on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Good thing I have a mute button on my microphone, and I can get them to stop. So this is the long path down that we were talking about earlier. You don't have to do the whole run as Miku or Kei because the game takes a little bit of mercy on you. You do, however, have to do the entire walk when you're playing as Rei. And the reason why it's so long is because if you hear in the background, it's playing the entirety of the Subduing song, and it wants to make sure this is just how I see it. It wants to make sure you hear the whole song. Which, right about here. There she is.
Oh no.
Got her. Dead.
Oh yay.
So you get attacked by all 3 of the evil flying ghost children. You get attacked by the first one there. And then the next time you have to walk across one of these horizontal torii gates, you get attacked by the other 2. You can theoretically run all the way to the bottom and then have to fight all 3 of them at once, but it's just easier to fight the first one on the stairs at least. And the other 2, you can either run all the way to the bottom, or if you're playing on New Game Plus and you have a bazooka for a camera, you can just fight them anyway.
Yeah, that always helps.
Just wait for an opening and one-shot them.
Like they wait for you. Like look at you're on this little thingy. See? They're crazy. They don't stop.
Yeah, I've already said it once. That is the first time they've ever gone into an attack immediately. Like,
Yeah, they wanted a good showing. They're like, we gotta pop off right here.
yeah, apparently. Whoa! Okay, game. Game? There we go. So what I did there, do you want to explain the flash mechanic? Because I can only ever get it to work half the time.
So like, it's kind of like a counter. Like if they grab onto you, you can like flash the camera, and it's like a parry. We'll go with a parry. So you like parry their attack, and then like it doesn't like stun them because you don't get to like do anything to them. It'll just like shake them off. It's pretty nice. It's pretty cool. Ray also has a regular flash. I think you just press circle or something, and it just goes off.
Yeah.
And it'll just stun them.
That's what I pressed there. The reason that I brought up the map is I forget that it's not one of the shoulder buttons.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
How long is it going to take for it to let me through?
There we go. Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay, I'll do it the actual one. Just wait. There we go. You have to wait for the Amane thing to appear in the corner. So if I was playing on either New Game or Hard Mode or Nightmare New Game Plus, we would actually be having a fight. Now, just in case I mess this up, I do have a safety save. In case I mess it up and then die in the fight. But
That's gonna be good.
yeah, we are coming up to the final boss of Fatal Frame 3. And if everything goes correctly and I don't flub the final inputs, we will functionally skip the final boss. Because, again, we have a camera that is functionally a bazooka.
Don't want to see.
So we're going through the same path Kay took, except we have the fancy earrings, so we could do the fight. And time will be on final hit of the camera, ideally right after this cutscene. Time.
I think,
So you can only do that on New Game Plus for easy and normal. Any other difficulty and on normal, you cannot do that. The game gives you a fatal frame shot right at the beginning of the fight, and just on those two endings, you can take her out in one hit.
hooray.
Which feels like me just justice, because this fight can be a royal pain in the butt on New Game and even in Nightmare because of how much of a truck she hits. But it just feels like justice to be able to get just a little bit of just fast kill on her. But yes, so we have defeated Reika. We have put her soul to rest because TLDR, Yashu, the other ghost, killed her boyfriend in front of her after the ritual had happened, and she got really mad. And all of this happened because of that. So if Yashu had only waited another 30 seconds or just gotten him out of the room first, none of this would have happened. But horror game's gonna horror game.
Yeah, she's smart.
Yeah. So that is Fatal Frame 3, The Tormented. My personal favorite of the Fatal Frame games. I have a lot of nostalgia for it. We are going to be getting a remake of Fatal Frame 2. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if that does well, we'll get a remake of 3 as well. But yeah, my name is Miss Scarlet Tanager. You guys can find me over at twitch.tv/Miss Scarlet Tanager. I am streaming at the moment on Wednesdays and Thursdays from around 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific. I stream as soon as I get home, so it could be off a little bit. And also, if you come to my streams, I have a dedicated bunny cam. You heard me mention my bunnies a little bit ago when they were trying to chew on something they shouldn't have. They have their own dedicated camera. So if you like bunnies, if you like chinchillas, if you like horror games, if you like writing, because I'm also a published author, come find me over there or on YouTube under the same username. Cloud Mark, you got anything to say?
Thank you for having me. It was really fun. You can find me on CloudMark27 on pretty much every social media. I play a lot of horror games, speedrun. It's fun. Yay, Fatal Frame. Go buy a Fatal Frame 2 remake.
Yes, and I've been talking so much, I need some more.
And stay hydrated. There's another one.
Thank you both for the run of Fatal Frame 3. It is fun seeing, honestly, the ending here. Quite the fun game. A lot of stuff with that. Before we go, anything else either would you like to add?
This game's really, really cool. And Ray's just being silly. Don't worry about her. She's fine. But yeah, that's Fatal Frame.
Play Fatal Frame. Hooray.
All right, play Fatal Frame indeed. All right, that being said, thank you all for watching this episode of Speedruns from the Crypt. It's fun always kind of being able to see some of the longer games. You don't always get to see runs of that. So hopefully you did enjoy that run of Fatal Frame 3, The Tormented. That has been the episode. We'll be back in about 2 weeks, hopefully with more Speedruns from the Crypt, more horror gaming. It's always a fun time. Just in case you want to keep up to date with all of GDQ's stuff, we have the Hotfix website. You can go to gdq.gg/hotfix, check out the full week schedule, the tour season lineup, and more over there. We have our past shows over on youtube.com/gamesdonequick. You can catch any of the VODs, whether it be mainline events or the Hotfix shows. And as well, we do have a Discord community where you can keep up to date on all the Discord stuff. You can find that !Discord should bring that up. Anyway, we will have more GDQ stuff throughout the week. In case you did miss either Crosshair or Speedruns from the Crypt, you can stay tuned as we play both shows right after a small break. As well, you can tune in Friday from 7 p.m. Eastern for the premiere of Fast Travel, followed by Passion Project. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of the day and or night. Take it easy.